What is happening? And welcome to your Thursday Night Delight. I, of course, am one of your hosts around here, Sean the Right Way. And joining me, as always, running the gauntlet right with me, it's my boy with multicolored shirt. He's got a little beanie cap. He's got the OG Krispy Kreme. Yeah, we're talking about the legend Brent from Brent's Bricks.
Hey yo, I don't know about legend, but you know.
And tonight, your boys complete the trifecta, the first time ever, I believe. Brent, you're a statistician. Back to back, 3 nights of ACOB girthy goodness delivered right to your mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's 100% a first. That's crazy. Shout out to last night.
Sheesh. Well, because we are a couple of brickheads. Yeah.
This mic doesn't even work.
Go. One, two, and go. It is a couple of brickheads coming to you live this Thursday, May the 2nd. I'm getting the dates confused. We're talking about the 4th all the time. We're not even there yet, Brent. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, we got the. You know what's crazy is there's like May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th, or sometimes people even say Revenge of the 6th, or Return of the 6th. No, Revenge of the 5th, Return of the 6th. I don't know. There's nothing.
There's no like Rise of the Nine Walker. You know what I mean? No, we can't.
May 9th is just the new day to hate Skywalker.
I think should we schedule that? And let's get a pulse from the Girth gang out there.
You know what would be a really fun way to do May one year is that like you watch episode 1 on May 1st, and you watch episode 2, then you watch episode 3, and then on May the 4th you watch the classic, the OG, you watch episode 4, and then so on. That way all the way up until the 9th day. I guess some people might just stop at 6 though and not do 7, 8, 9. But it'd be a cool way to watch like the OG saga. But yeah, man, I'm so excited to go see episode 1. I really am. It's the only Star Wars movie I haven't seen, dude. I'm not going till Monday just because I can't afford to take off a weekend work shift just because I got to start grinding first. I can't. I'm like, man, I'm vowing not to even spend on a poly bag up until Chicago because I really need to save some money. I'm one of those guys that when I save for a trip, I oversave. Like I save more than I need. That way I know I'm good. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be, not buying a single poly, not buying any booster packs. So I'm gonna be roughing it until I go to Chicago. So, but no, I'm seeing Phantom Menace on Monday. Kind of an odd day to see it. I'm kind of jealous of, everybody going tomorrow because I really would like to see it with like a packed crowd. But either way, it'll be cool. It'll be Lana's first theater Star Wars movie experience, which she's seen the OG trilogy, but she. Like even I was when I was 7 years old watching the OT, like I liked it, I understood it, but it didn't grab my attention like the prequels. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what my 8-year-old stepdaughter thinks about seeing the Phantom Menace with the full theater experience. I'm hoping this is the one that finally kind of brings her in, because it was most certainly the one that brought me in when I was 6, and I didn't even get to see it in the theater. I watched it on the VHS. So.
Oh, my daughter's 6, so that's good. Now,
yeah, man. Oh, yeah.
She's inquired. She's like, why? She knows she's seen this one. Now, it's been a minute, probably a year or more for her.
Yeah.
She's like, we've already seen this, Daddy. Why were we going to the theater? She's cool. She's cool with it, but she's like, it's a little weird. Why are we going to the theater? I'm like, one day you'll understand, but just know she's already sold because she's getting the candies and the corn. And
right.
She knows all that. So pretty excited about that myself. Sorry, did you say when you're going? I'm going tomorrow night. When are you going?
I'm not going till Monday just because I have to work the whole weekend grind to really start saving for Chicago. So I'm really buckling down. I'm not buying. I was telling Chad, I'm not buying any polys. I'm not buying any booster packs. Staying low key until Chicago for sure. I'm an oversaver when it comes down to that kind of stuff. So
yeah, I'm just looking forward to, because the one thing that everybody keeps saying, and it's true, because I remember it distinctly from the theater, the pod race scene, and I have seen it on home theaters too, with the one-and-nuns going around you,
Right.
I'm looking forward to hearing that again with some crispy audio, Dolby, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be cool. So, all right, guys, look, I have realized, Brent has realized, look, we did Amperu, which was like a speed round that went a little bit longer, I would say. Last night, complete throw together. Those of you that turned into Ryan's stream knew what happened. We were kind of still vibing out over the whatever it was they put out last night. And so we kind of just jumped on unprepared. But one thing we haven't done, Brent, is we have neglected calling out the Girth gang very much in these past few shows. So
yeah,
it's something that we definitely need to do, and we didn't mean to do it. So Brent, I will let you choose the tune. We could do more of the go hard kind of thing. Do you want to feed ducks? I think we said tonight's going to be kind of a chill stream. Are we thinking ducks? I don't know.
Tyler's in chat. I don't want to run him off.
Let's go ducks.
All right.
Tyler can come on here and tell us to turn it off if he wants.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm on the jank setup. So I'm looking at everybody. I'm looking at the chat through my phone here. So
I can pull it up on here so you can read them.
Yeah. Yeah, just running all the way back to the beginning. Oh, Cooper. Okay, I'll look at it here. Cooper, another channel member. No, he's not. I think he's a moderator, but shout out to the mods too. But Cooper, man, the giveaway winner. He's always out here winning giveaways. What's going on, Cooper? We got Hoarder66 out there. We got Brick Hive out there. We got Bespin Bricks, another channel member. Special shout out. Anthony, channel member. Agent Bricks, another channel member. We got Timmy. Oh, sorry. We got Timmy K. Poindexter Jr. Esquire. What a name. That's a long name, Timmy. But a channel member at that. Another legend. We got another legend himself, Padawan HQ in the house. We got Ostif's Bricks in the house. Shreddy in the house. Whittaky, another channel member. Box of Boys Case Onin. Bread Tossin, channel member out there. We got Life Bricks in the house. Yeah. We got Papa Rex, another channel member in the house. Yeah. We got Matt Boshi. We got Papa Trip. We got Phoenix Flames. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's coming back. Did you get bought up? I can pull them up, Brent. Sorry, I was multitasking.
No, you're good. I was just kind of going through the beginning. You can start pulling them up on the screen here. Boda Bricks, another channel member. Special shout out. I have those eight GWPs deep inside of me. Damn. Eight of the new ones. Chess
all in at once?
Chess 89. What's good?
98.
What's good with that? Dyslexia. It's crazy. Floored. What's going on? Pre-playing. What's up? We appreciate everybody in the pre-play gang. Riley Mims coming through, channel member. Let's go. Special shout out to those channel members. What up, Riley? David, what's good? David, what's good? What's good? Yeah, we got Sisters. What up, boys? We got Perry Productions. Special shout out. Even though you're not a channel member or a mod, special shout out anyway. Who cares?
Hey, Perry, listen. The August sets. If you mean like the true August sets, yeah, because we're getting these in June. I think that's what he means.
Yeah. Brick Hive. Special shout out always to Brick Hive, man. If you're not following Hive, what are you doing? Come on. Whittaky in the house yet again. We got Steven Jones. What's with the delay, Brent? The delay on what?
He sounds all right to me. I don't know.
Been waiting nearly 10 minutes. 10 minutes. What are you waiting on, Steven?
Oh, with us, we started late. These are early.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll be running late sometime. You know what I mean? My laptop's out of commission, so, you know, hopefully I'll have one by the next show. Yeah. Jedi Bob is the GOAT. Matter of fact, Maricela, I don't know, probably saying your name wrong. Any relation to Robert? Because Robert's an OG. He got the same last name. Shout out to Robert. Shy time. I hate to break it to you, but right now, it's our time. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But what up, fam? What up, fam? Tonight, I'm popping in the chat with the ACOB boys just to say what up to the fam. Mr. Agent Bricks. W to the mods. Yeah, always shout out to the mods. Shout out to the mods, the channel members.
I like this name here.
Albert Poolhalls. That's awesome.
That's a great name.
Dude. Albert Pujols. What a legend. What a long, illustrious career. Clever Pig coming through. We encourage the ACOB to feed the wildlife. Absolutely. Sorry. Absolutely. Feed the wildlife. I keep leaning into my mic like I need to use it, but I'm on my gaming headset right now. Yeah. Clever Pig. We got Dixie, bro. We ain't seen Dixie in a minute. Shout out to Dixie, man. Dixie was coming around and way back within like first 10 episodes type shit. So shout out to Dixie. Magic coming through. You guys are absolute goats. Magic, you're a goat.
You guys are the goats.
We're
just saying things. Don't you know?
Yeah.
Biker Bear.
Yeah.
All right, and I think we're pretty caught up. As always,
like and sub.
Yeah. Go ahead, Brett.
I was just about to say, I was going to bring this up earlier, but let's get some likes up in here because I think, let's see, I'm pretty sure we were a little low on the like count, but there's 136 of you guys in here, only 45 likes, at least on my end.
Come on.
So let's pump up the likes. This is our third stream in a row. Of the
early
week. It's never been done before. Episode 138. Let's get that like button up to an early hunch just for Sean, for the culture, for the ACOP culture, for the hunch culture. I mean, why not?
Cult, you know.
Yeah.
Brent, we have received super chats already.
Oh, snap.
And we've got one for Ostif. And Ostif, since you didn't choose one, that'll be the rule, Brent. Instead of, you know what I mean? Like, instead of me going back and saying, okay, now pick your thing and waiting for the comment, if you guys leave a super and you want to pick one of the songs, do it in there. As you can see, Padawan has done it. So we're going to do Deep Inside of Me for Padawan. But Ostif didn't pick. And so, Ostif, guess what? We have a debut, Brent, a brand new.
Ooh.
You got a sneak preview, but we got a brand new. Here it is. Ostif, just for you, for that super. Enjoy the newest sort of ACOB creation.
Yeah. You can run, even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Trade Federation pinball. I make all the Jedi pay. Yeah, I keep rolling, bitch.
Droidica, dude.
I can't wait, dude. That gets me hyped to see episode 1.
Dude, Droidica. All right, guys, in the chat, what do you think of our newest super video? I'm having too much fun with these. I'm sorry.
Dude, they're loving these.
Up, Shreddy, new
chat's
fame.
Going crazy.
Roly-poly rock. Droidica. I hope you guys like it. Fire. Yes, that's what I wanted to see, man. I don't know. I just felt like we had to go kind of 80s metal because he's made out of metal, Brent. That was the whole. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone gets that, but
why not?
Big W, more please. Make this my ringtone. Ostif, that was for you, buddy. There was the debut. And then quickly for Padawan, who might be snoozing, but we'll know he'll be on that replay, gang.
Yeah.
We're going to get his favorite, which is it's actually called GWP, but we all know what it says in the song.
It's May the 4th. I want those Star Wars sets. I want more sets than Django has bets. Oh,
deep inside of me. Dude, that I'll tell you what, I'm doing yard work and cleaning up the house and shit today, and that song was living rent free in my head, most certainly. So I did want to throw out there, guys, just big shout out to you guys for showing up to the stream for the last 3 days. Super eventful. So shout out to the 3rd annual Aunt Brew's Buyer's Guide for those of you that showed up to that, and even you guys on Replay Gang. Shout out to yesterday's stream, which yesterday, man, I know I wasn't here, but I was watching everything that I could from Ryan's stream and then the ACOB stream. But what it we're gonna get into it obviously, but it was kind of cool to see like everybody was expecting Lego to reveal these new sets and talk about them and whatnot, and they didn't do it. So a couple of different channels on YouTube just did it for him. Like Ryan, Christo, and Tyler, they did it for him. And then you was Christo on Ryan's stream too yesterday?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember. Yeah. So, it's like, yeah, Lego's not going to react to these new sets, but we will, and they will here on YouTube. So, and we'll do it again tonight. And speaking of these new sets coming out, huge shout out. We have the return of a few legends in the game. Not only is Tyler back, and he's been present on a lot of these streams. It's just been an epic 3 days of streaming. I mean, shout out to Ryan, shout out to Stud City, shout out to Sean. I mean, like, shout out to these 3 channels for streaming. I'll even throw Holly in the mix. Shout out to Holly on Film. She did a little Harry Potter stream talking about the new Harry Potter stuff. So that was cool to kind of see what people's opinions on that was. But yeah, man, an exciting last 3 days of streaming. So it's been fun. But yeah, speaking of Tyler coming back, we got Falcon fan coming back. I don't know about you, Sean, but it's so great to just pop up on Instagram and just go to the Falcon's Nest and see what's going on. Shout out to Brick Clicker for kind of holding it down, like while the Falcon's been away. But it's definitely great
holding it down. We should switch it over to the Falcons. In honor. By the way, guys, look, I sent him an invite, a little birdie snack, but he's just spinning up. He's getting busy. Hopefully we will have the return of the Falcon at some point, but I think he's done enough work for everyone over the last few days. He will definitely be back in the stream at some point.
I feel like when Falcon comes back in the stream, we need to do like a remix of Return of the Mac, like Return of the Falcon once again.
Which way are we going with this, Brad? You want to jump into the Falcons Nest? Because there was a ton of heat dropped, or we could recap what everybody got. Which way?
I think Falcon. When I needed to see leaks, but then you weren't there, and it really broke my heart to not see the Falcon post. But now he's got the flow. He's back on IG. We're going to that Falcon's Nest. Return of the G once again.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Oh, what? Just coming back with a bang, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, big
Falcons
time.
In the chat, birds in the chat.
Dude, we're going to work this in. Let's see. We covered some stuff last night, Brent. If there's anything you didn't get a word in on that you wanted to touch on, was there a Harry Potter 100%. Down here that you wanted to see or something?
There's quite a few new Harry Potter stuff. If we go down a little further, I believe
this girthy boy here.
Yeah. This is definitely most certainly the girthy boy. The way I believe there's other pictures.
Hey, Brent.
Yes. Yeah.
No, I'm saying take it away. Run it.
I thought you said hey Brent, and then I thought you were like
take it away, man. It's your time to shine.
I thought you were pausing.
I like the big fig, and I like that it's a play scale.
Yeah,
I love that it's a play scale environment, and that's all I have to say about that.
So, the Great Hall, one of the most epic kind of sections of the Hogwarts castle. We've seen it probably at least 2 or 3 times in the past. However, this is kind of a different take on it. I want to say this is kind of a good mix between what they've done in the past and the big micro scale castle. So it kind of has like the micro scale castle vibes to it.
That's what I was going to say real quick, Brent. That's why I said what I said, because at a glance, I'm like, oh, cool. They did another big diorama. You know what I mean? Like at a glance.
But no, this is for figs. Yeah.
I'm like, right. But I'm saying, I'm like, wait, I see figgies in there. Because at first I just scrolled by.
Yeah.
So
there should be some.
huge shout out. I mean, like, people could just rock this, and you know what I like about it, Brent, is like it captures enough of Hogwarts, and obviously Great Hall,
yeah.
super important to the whole series. This could be a one and done for some people, in my opinion. Not much, but what do you think? If someone's just like wanted one, little shelf filler, could this be a nice one and done?
I feel like this is a great one and done, because one thing about this is that Hogwarts is kind of always known for being kind of built up on a big, like, kind of rock foundation. You know what I mean? It's up on display. Hogwarts is. It's not really like sitting flat. And so at first, you see the rock work and you think, oh man, it's a lot of extra pieces just to kind of perch this thing up. But there's more on the backside. I don't know if there's any other slides on this, Sean. I think there might be, but
there is.
So the rest of this, as you can see,
wow, I didn't even see the other side yet, dude.
The hall looks really good, and there's 2 different rooms in the bottom that can slide out and open up, so you can have better access to them to play, as you can see this young fella doing right now. So I think that's really cool, the fact that they slide out. And I believe Holly was theorizing there's a little section in the middle. There's another set that is kind of like one of these 2 small little pull-out things in here. There's another set sold on its own that you might be able to slide into this one. Plus, this also connects up to like the Owlery and I think the boathouse too. Yeah. So like there's a couple other sets this connects back up with. But yeah, man, I think this is a really good display piece and obviously a kick-ass play set. And that big fig that you're talking about, Sean, I believe that's the first time we're seeing that thing, that big troll, man. That troll's from the OG movie. It's the only movie it shows up in. Yeah. And so
deep inside, I would say.
Yeah. So I don't think I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, in the chat, but I believe this is the first time we've seen this troll like since 2001 or 2. So that's really, really awesome. We got a new ghosty in there. Shout out to Harry Potter for doing ghost figures, but Star Wars can't.
Ostef is blasting the deep inside of me GWP song in his complex right now. Shout out to Ostef. We know we owe you one. We'll do another block of them here in a few, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, so you can see.
Oh no! This is going to be rich, ladies and gentlemen. Joining the chat to talk about, joining the show, talk about his absolute favorite subject in the universe. Let's bring in Tyler from Tyler.
I want to know what he thinks about this.
I think Tyler was picking his spot, and he purposefully jumped in for his all-time favorite theme.
If anything, it was the opposite. I mean, I saw you guys.
That's why I'm saying
I was gonna be like 20 late, and then I saw you guys getting into this, so I'm like, I kind of rushed down here. But if anything, I'm kind of mad I joined at Harry Potter, because now the vibes are going to be low right off the bat. But now
we're saving the good stuff for when you get here. So
Tyler, just at a glance, and Brent was doing an excellent job. Brent, I don't mean to totally derail, but
you're all right.
Tyler, even you with your hardened Harry Potter hating heart has to admit that this is kind of a heater, right? For what it is.
Look, I mean, I think if I didn't already see 25 tan buildings in the past 2 years, this would probably be number 1. But it's literally just a tan building. Am I wrong on that? It's a tan building.
It's a little more than that, though, Tyler. This one's like built up on like the rock structure, and then there's like a basement beneath the Great Hall. Like, I think that's a really cool concept.
Brent, I'll tell you one thing, man. If Harry Potter, I know there's like talks of like a TV show or whatever coming out, but like if there's no new Harry Potter stuff, like say for the next like 10 years, like show, TV, or movie, TV, anything, and they continue to do this BS every year, dude. If Harry Potter lasts that entire time, unreal, dude. Every 2 years they switch up the system and they're just redoing everything, man. Like they need to get out of here for a bit.
Yeah, no, and I do like, and then there's some other sets in the wave that are a little bit more of a breath of fresh air. However, I don't know. Well, I hate to tell you though, Tyler, but the series
is that the new gimmick? Is that the new purple tiles? Those little hexagon or the pentagon tiles?
Yeah, they always have some. Imagine if Star Wars had something cool like that.
Isn't that nice, Tyler? We could only get one custom brick for the year.
Lego Star Wars would never.
Yeah,
look at all that.
12. Yeah. Good point, Sean.
Thank you.
Lego Star Wars would never. But no, yeah, I hate to tell you, Tyler, but that's that TV show is coming, and so Lego Harry Potter is not going anywhere anytime.
All right. Look, we'll do one for Brent, one for Tyler, and probably
that
Sean.
dragon there too.
Yeah, but Tyler, take it away. You're a train boy, card carrying train boy. I know your dad is more so, but you're also a train boy. Thoughts on this? I'm in love, dude. I think it's fantastic.
I love it. I mean, I think just conceptually, I mean, I think in the past like 8 years or 10 years or whatever, like we're so used to, the every 4 year, we get a passenger and a cargo, like every 4 years, like clockwork. Like that's been like it for the past like 12 years. And getting this kind of thrown in the mix again, because like early 2010s, they did that. Like they threw, they had the regulars, but then they had, the red cargo train, they had the Horizon Express. Like they would throw in these trains that would kind of, come in the, kind of the middle of everything. And this reminds me of that. Sure, it's a tram, but I mean, it's a train. It's
no,
a train.
I'm actually. Can I say something? I'm stoked. Sure. I am stoked that it's a tram instead of another train, because we haven't had a tram in a minute. Now we did get one. What was it called? That big city set. Remember, it was like $200.
Yeah, like this. But it was like super tiny. And...
Yeah. No, this is a fully fleshed out one. Yeah, I think it was like a 1 or 2 car boy, and maybe it was like 2 short cars, I think. It was at
City. Only $90.
What was it called? Like City Promenade, City Square,
something. City Square, yeah. City Square.
Something like that. And it was $200. And I remember it went on clearance a bunch for like $99, $120, even online. I missed it or whatever because they did a Woot deal. Anyway, I still want to just get that. I'm a tram guy. I'm a train guy. This, I watched Jang talk about it. 90 euros. I don't know the US price, which tells me it's either going to be 99 or 109 in the US. So probably wait for a little bit.
I saw somewhere. I thought it was 90 US, but maybe I misread it.
It very well could be. The only confirmation we had that as of this morning, I've been working all day, but chat, if you know something, let me know. But I feel like
even 100, man. I mean, at 100, it's still. I mean, I think any way you spin it. I mean, again, this would be something my dad buys. So I'm fortunate. Like it's going to be his buy, but of course it's the same house, so like I'll see it. But any way you look at it, I mean, he's going to wait for at least a 20%er. I mean, just the casual. So. I mean, it's good for $80 or 76, whatever it ends up being, based off retail. I mean, I think it's great. I mean, of course, at that point, right away, people have got to figure out, where you're going to put a motor in this thing, and then you got to take into account, you got to add what's that, like $40 more, $40 more to get the motor. Like, but it is what it is. I mean, I think for the fact that we don't get too many trains, I think getting this in the mix is great as is. And 40 more bucks for a motor, is not a bad thing.
I want to highlight a couple funny comments real quick before they get too deep in the chat. But Perry said Tyler's spitting straight facts. I believe talking about the Harry Potter stuff. But Brad comes through with a funny comment saying, "Gray ships or tan buildings, pick your drug." Yeah, I mean, like,
I guess that's true.
Well, and the thing is,
that's true, Tyler. You're throwing a lot of rocks over there.
Well, and the thing is, Tyler, I'm surprised you've never seen Harry Potter, because I mean, it kind of was coming out throughout your childhood, really, but as well as mine as well. I was just happened to be a little bit older. But my whole thing is like, as much as it is tiring seeing like different versions of like pieces of the Harry Potter castle, Hogwarts is quite literally like TIE fighters and X-Wings to Star Wars and like Star Destroyers.
Yeah, but at least we've gotten different colored X-Wings in the past, man. I mean, I'd rather an orange and black pose X-Wing than another tan X-Wing.
That's the advantage that some of those Starfighters has. Is you in TIE fighters, like you have like Von Reg's TIE Interceptor, which is like red, and you have a lot.
Nobody knows what that is, though.
But it's just there is a lot. Well, we'll kind of see as we scroll through some of this other stuff. But like, there's a lot of other Harry Potter stuff out. Trust me, the Harry Potter fans get tired of seeing the same stuff too, just like the Star Wars fans kind of get tired of seeing X-Wings and TIE fighters. So,
well, hey, Brent, I got a question for you with Harry Potter. Is there any chance? Because again, I've only seen like one. I don't know much about the lore. I mean, in this new TV show, is there any possible way that of course, they're going to probably do some tie-in sets to it. Is there any way you think this new show will bring a different color to Hogwarts? Like, do you think they're going to like retcon, or the lighting will be a little weird and it's going to be like an olive green maybe?
Because Tyler might watch it if they make them like hot pink. Bill, if they went Friends style,
it's funny that you bring up olive green.
If Hogwarts is olive green, I'll watch the show, Brent.
What's funny that you bring up olive green is there for a minute, I believe last year or the year before, Lego Harry Potter did go back to the olive green roofs, and some people didn't like it. Because originally, like back in the day when they first came out, they were olive green roofs, and I think they did it for the 20th anniversary. But they've then went back. But no, so the new show, Tyler, is quite frankly a reboot. It's going to be the original 7 books. So it's going to be more Hogwarts stuff. But however, I think every single fig is going to get a redo because it's new actors. It's not Daniel Radcliffe anymore. It's going to be
boy.
Wait,
so basically we're going to get Solo the TV series, Tyler,
No, not Solo the TV series.
Wait, so Brent, I mean, it's literally going back, and so there's going to be a new Hermione, a new Harry Potter, a new Ron, a new
everybody.
Jenny Weasley, right? Isn't Jenny Weasley
sand red buildings instead of tan?
Yeah. No, it's new, an entire new cast. So what it is there's obviously the books are a lot longer than what they are in the movie, and the movies couldn't cover everything in the books. And I think the reason of the purpose of the show is it's going to be 7 seasons. Each season is a book. So, which I think it has the potential to be amazing if that's the case. Imagine this, Tyler. Imagine if before Walking Dead, the show, they just had like 7 movies, and then 20 years later they were like, we're going to tell the same story, but in episodic form, and really
first of all,
Walking
Dead's been running for about 20 years, I feel like.
That's true.
And then right when we thought it was dead, they brought it back with Those Who Survived or whatever it's called. It's like
the ones who live, Sean.
Close enough. I mean, look, I keep tabs. I keep my ear to the streets. All right, guys, enough HP talk.
Enough Potter talk.
People are clicking off in droves. It might happen here too, but I mean, look, we're all boys here. We love dragons. Brent's a half in, half out Ninjago boy.
Shout out to TJ in the chat, by the way.
Shout out to TJ's in here. TJ, you can provide some color commentary, sir, if you'd like. But Tyler, just from a dragonistic perspective, I made that up. What do you? Where do you have this guy? Is it run of the mill? Does it do anything for you? What do we?
I put this probably. Just based off what I know, it might be in my top 3 of all time for Ninjago Dragon.
Wow!
I said, if you want to put me on big screen for a second, if I can show off the, I got got 5 right there, and then 5 more there, and I've got still 5 or 6 in the boxes still I just haven't built. But dude, I mean, Ninjago dragons are the move, man. I mean, dude, this skull dragon, come on, you can't tell me,
dude. I love that skull dragon. I don't think I ever bought it. It might be in my backlog somewhere, but man, that thing's good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I've got the golden dragon seal, the green dragon, the ice dragon. Dragons are the move, man. And this new red one, I think it's August 1st I saw. I'm not going to buy it day one, of course. I'll wait on it, but I will buy it.
That's the best thing about Ninjago, man. Is
you want dragon.
Dude, it's a really good dragon. But that's the best thing about Tyler, if you want to, or Sean, if you want to pull that dragon back up. That's the best thing about being into Ninjago as a side thing. Oh, you didn't need to take us all off the screen.
I know, but I've realized I can do this. But,
cool. Yeah, let's appreciate it a little bit.
Let's show our heads. It's fine.
Yo, 29-inch wingspan.
Is there other pictures of this,
said that's
Sean?
the UCS Falcon, or what did they say?
Maybe. But dude, I got tiles in the kitchen, that are 11 and a half, a foot each, foot per tile, and that's how I use to measure stuff when I hear numbers like that. And oh my gosh, dude, almost 2.5 kitchen tiles.
So this is going to be $130 dragon.
Tyler, so you're saying this is a heater, pun intended? Is that where we're going?
It is a heater. It's a fire dragon, quite literally. Dude.
Well, and again, hey, I think I said on this show before, I know I've said on my channel, what I do with these dragons is, I'm going to buy this for, again, at least 20% off. I'll get it for 100, 110, 120, whatever. But I don't care about the figures whatsoever or any of the side builds. Luckily, there's no side builds here, so it's all dragon, pretty much. But all the figures I'm just going to sell in the Bricklink store, and if I get it quick enough, I mean, the figs could literally recoup me 50, 60, 70 bucks of it, and that's what I do with all these dragons. Because I just want the dragon,
Dude, Tyler, the baby dragons.
Yeah, did you see
there's 5 of them. You might be able to resell those, Tyler, for a decent price.
I'm gonna sell the little. I'm gonna sell the little guys. Yeah, I don't care about that.
But the little guys are kind of sick, though, Tyler. You might want to stick those to the dragon though on display.
I'll maybe stick 1 on there, Brent. Not all 5.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get to Star Wars again. We hit those pretty hard. I don't know that we looked at this last night.
Box art's fire too.
So there's a couple different tournament sets. That's where I was confused last night. But this one comes with like 6 million figs. Yeah, that's what this one is. Play feature of
dude. Yeah, this one looks sick too.
Little indie boulder. See that?
This one looks pretty sick too, man. A gang of figs. That's one fun thing about Ninjago sets, man. It's just the amount of figs you get. Like, I'll never forget my first Ninjago set. Gamers Market. It was a $30 set. Came with 9 minifigures.
How's the leg print race compared to like?
There's like always leg print. There's almost always.
There's 5 without and 8 with.
Like, yeah, I mean, you know, people can like, and I'm not this huge giant Ninjago defender or anything, but like, the thing is even if someone doesn't like Ninjago, like, you really can't deny like if you're going to look at Lego as a premium brand, which they claim to be, at least a lot of the time, Ninjago gets the premium treatment in terms of like the new molds, cool prints, plenty of minifigures. Like,
yeah, this is a standout set for me. And who's the Wolf Boy? I like the Wolf Boy in the middle. He's cool. Black and blue and red.
It's probably one of the villains, I'd imagine. And then look at the guy with the like the white top hat looking thing. He's got like what's going on with that guy? Does he have like a transparent head? I think he does.
Not sure.
He looks like he has a Joker suit
DJ's
on.
over there, just like you can't type fast enough.
Yeah,
correct us. We're like hat guy,
guy with hat, wolf man. But see, like, look at this. I mean, come on, 3. Are these cloth pauldrons on these ninja too? Or are those? I mean,
no,
dude, but like 4 of these minifigures have like shoulder armor, but we can't get shoulder armor. Wow, I can't speak. We can't get shoulder armor on the new Praetorian Guard. Like, really? I mean, like Tyler's comment, I forget where he said it in chat somewhere or something, but it looks like a bobblehead. I mean, we'll get to it, but it really does kind of look like its head's way too big for the rest of it.
I want to get into some of this. That came today.
I was gonna say that. Oh yeah, this is.
Or with it, I mean, certainly we didn't cover it on the stream last night. So those of you that are rocked with us, and I think there's a lot of you here, some of this stuff has been retreads, but this is a freshie. They went with this isn't the same Encanto house; it's a different one. No,
a different part of the house.
Is this Madrigal or whatever the hell it's called?
I think it is still.
Maybe I just don't recognize it because it's so big compared to the other one. But yeah, no, there's Grandma. She's chilling at home. I think it's the same house.
Yeah, I think it's just another section of the house. So I think the reason you would want the other one still, and it might connect to this, Sean. I know you love when they do that.
Oh, okay. So it's just another part of the house. Either way, 160 doll hairs. Not happening at that.
Oh, 160
is crazy.
Oh, get that out of here! That looks like a little $80 guy to me, dude.
Well, dude, it looks like the
1500.
But like the one that came out for 50, it looks like they're just adding like another little section onto it. I was thinking 90. Jeez, 160.
I mean, dude, just like the what are the Disney sets out now? Is it Wish with like that steel box? Like there's like the $100 set, the castle, the $50 set. I mean, those have been. I wouldn't doubt people in the chat have even. I mean, dude, those have been 50% off even on Amazon. Dude, that big or the $50 one was down to 25 on Amazon for like 5 days and it didn't sell out. So this Encanto is going to be just like that Wish, that Wish movie. I feel.
Walter, no, this will sell better than the Wish stuff did, but
really, I mean, are they both movies already out, or is Encanto coming out?
Encanto's been out for 3 years now at this point, or something. So yeah.
And then, but it's proven since then that Encanto has a bigger fan base.
Yeah, I think that's why we're getting another set. Like it's done well on Disney Plus, Yeah. So
I like the Walter, feature where you can. Oh, go ahead.
Walter's saying, dude, the Star Wars line gets so much stuff. Hearing whining about Ninjago, which has been using this slight variations of the same characters having the same armor on 4 figs, is tired. Yeah. That's true. I mean, I guess I think part of it is what he's saying. I don't know what words in his mouth is, but we are getting variety, I think, at least. Whereas I think outside of the villains, we are pretty much getting the same characters over again in Ninjago. Be curious to hear TJ's reaction to this take.
Yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know this.
That's what I'm saying, Clever Pig. It didn't.
Ninjago,
Yeah, Clever Pig. It didn't jump out at me as the OG Encanto house. So is this an add-on, or is this like just a bigger version of what we got before? Because in my head, this isn't what it looks like, but maybe it is.
That's true. That's literally true.
Star Wars Celebration tickets. No, I'm not going to Japan, but shout out to whoever did. That's awesome.
I know. I'm pissed. I missed Celebration in Chicago in 2019, and for some reason I didn't go. And now it's going to be probably 20 years before it's back in Chicago.
Right.
Backlog builder. I think Lego has a strategy with these prices. Gouge the collectors, or it could be gauge. I'm not sure what he means.
Could be gauge.
Could be gauge. Could be gouge. Are they both spelled the same? Anyway. Oh yeah, gouge is with no. So gauge the collectors with an outrageous price. Then a month or two later, give it a sweet disky, making it look better in the process. No, I agree, man. I think they are. You know, I think that price increase is like they know they're in this like clearance world, and you know, like Tyler, like you said, at a glance, you're expecting 90, right? So it's like,
yeah.
If it hits 50% off, you're under that, and now it's a deal. You know what I mean? So like, or anything less, you know, it's going to make people more apt to buy it. This pricing strategy is for people who like sort of like things, you know, and they're like, oh, okay, I'll take it for that because it's such a good deal. And people will buy stuff, as you know, better than anybody when it's a deal, especially Brent. Like he sees a good deal, even if he's not into it, he's buying. So, you know. The other thing I think they do is they put it out on the high, and for the retailer, basically, here's a little retail 101 for everybody. Pull up a chair. Big thing people look at is ASP, average selling price, right? And so basically what you do is if you can sell, I'm just going to use round numbers here, 50% of these at full rip, it's okay to sell the other half at somewhere in between that and cost. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because you're now your blended ASP is what you're looking for at the end of the day. And then you can calculate your true margin. So, for example, let's round it up to 199 just to make this scenario easier for myself and everybody. If a set is $200 and they sell 100 of them for $200, and then they sell another 100 of them at $100 or 50% off, their ASP blended is 150. Does that make sense?
99%, yeah.
Yeah, I'm following.
If you have, I should have just said half and half. If they sell half of them at 200 and half of them at 150, average is 175. So that would be your ASP on it, which is still pretty healthy for the retailer margin wise.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? So I think you get that initial wave. A lot of us made bad decisions, you know, last night and the day before on buying stuff. FPJ, shout out always to FPJ. And so there is enough of that to sort of cover the nut when there's discounts or clearances. And that is definitely a big part of their strategy. They know some of these prices.
Hey, Sean, even at 90% off?
No. Well, that goes in the average. I stopped at 50 just to do quick math.
I picked up a friend's rescue boat yesterday or 2 days ago. 80 down to 12.
12? That's great. See though, Tyler, that
it's like, hey,
that's not every.
Where's the margin on that?
Yeah, you're going to like 8 Walmarts before you find that, bro. A lot of people are never gonna see it for that.
Well,
like there's been times where I've seen like battle packs on clearance for like $5, and it was amazing. But that's happened once in my life. Like I like, okay, Sean, I don't know if you can help me out here, but like the deep in store clearance that people like Tyler are finding, what percent of the market is that? Because clearance like that never happens at Target, really, or Nobes, or Walmart's kind of the only place
it's a different model. Walmart blows through a lot more inventory than Target.
Yeah,
right. They're more volume, and there's way more locations.
Yeah, well, like
I want to say there's 15. Real quick, I want to say there's 1,500 or so Targets and like 9,000 Walmarts, but I think 2,000 or 3,000 of those are the neighborhood markets that don't have toys. So maybe it's more like 6,000. So Walmart's blowing through 4x inventory, and there's I don't know this, but I assume they're selling more Lego per store than Target. I could be wrong about that. I just assume so.
Right, more Legos getting stolen from Walmart than Target.
Well, okay, well, they get more stolen too. But my point is, I think with they're a volume play, they're a velocity play. That is in Walmart's DNA. That's how Walmart came to be. That's how McDonald's came to be. It's a volume play with smaller profits on a per item, but just more of them going out. Same thing at the clubs, Sam's, Costco, that sort of thing. Very exciting moment. Tyler, you weren't on for the debut of the newest super chat. Would you like to hear it? Ben's didn't select. You want to see the new super, Tyler?
Oh, I heard that. I was listening in my AirPods.
All right. Well, we're going to play it again.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll pay attention now visually, I guess. Yeah,
okay. Ben's 310. They need to switch the Star Wars designers with the Ninjago designers. We could potentially talk about that. That's an interesting maneuver. But here's a super going out to Ben's 310. Thanks for your support, man.
Yeah. You can run even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droideka, Trade Federation pinball. Droideka, I make all the Jedi pay. Yeah, I keep rolling, bitch.
Yeah. What do you think, Tyler? Is it a welcome addition?
Well, let me just tell you, dude, it still amazes me that the turnover of these from the wonderful creators are so short. Because I mean, it's crazy. You did that in a day.
Yeah, I mean, and it shows. I could probably spend a little more time on the video portion of it, but
we got a powerful team working
hard.
Hey, we need an Anakin one though at some point. You should have get a little. It's not gonna be too late because Phantom Menace is tomorrow, but you should have got some sort of Anakin one or something, like something talking about are you an angel or something?
So I got to tell you,
are you an angel?
Yeah,
I got to tell you the very an angel vid. We could do that.
Angel.
The very first person I sent this to was Hive, like immediately, because I knew, and I think Sidious maybe after, because we're kind of like the old dudes, and I knew both of them would understand like what we were going for. And Hive was like, F yeah, this rules, like right off the bat. Once I passed the bar, and I could tell he really liked it. He wasn't just blowing smoke. I'm like, all right, this one's good to go.
Heck yeah. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Wait,
sounds like Motley Crue. Yeah, it kind of does, right? So like 80s hair metal kind of vibe is what I was going for there. So appreciate that, guys. All right, we've spent too much time on this Madrigal, but it's fine. We've already seen. Here's the pricing, and guys, by the way, back to some Star Warsy stuff. It's still very much in season. Tyler, I'm sure you've seen this by now. Brent, there were some rumblings that the 4 sets that we got to see yesterday might not be coming until August. Turns out false. Less than a month from now, you're going to get that juicy Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech, the Captain Rex Micro, the Paz and Moff battle, and of course the ambush on Mandalore. So those all come in 1 month. And Tyler, you did the math last night. Outside of the Advent, this is a nice little hunch out the door, even with tax.
Yep, yeah, $100 bill on the table, grab 10 back, and you're good. I mean,
maybe stop by Steak and Shake, something like that, or
get a Frisco melt, man.
Dude, did you try the Frisco, Tyler?
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah,
what'd you think, bro?
So look, it was my first time ever having
a food review.
Yeah, first time ever actually having the Frisco melt. I've had the sauce before. Didn't know I didn't know it was 2 patties, but I like that. 2 patties is good. Everyone. I mean, everyone's doing double cheese these days, man. I mean, who lives off of 1 patty on a burger? One patty on a burger. Who lives off that? So that was a nice surprise. Sourdough also. I think Sean thought it was rye at first. I realized it was sourdough on the menu. Big plus for me. I'm a sourdough guy.
Yeah.
So I get there, dude. I go there. I grab the Frisco melt combo with a large root beer. Big fan of Barks root beer. It is what it is.
Root beer.
And then a number 7, just to be sure, in case maybe I didn't like the Frisco. And
I told him cover the bases. Yeah,
a little coverage. So I had the Frisco melt, and like I told Sean earlier, the one disappointment, very tasty, 100% good taste. But I was so mad when I realized, dude, the patties did not do full coverage on the bread. So you know how the outer edge, sure, it was nice crispy sourdough, tasted good, but there's a little too much just bread and sauce.
Can I tell you something though, Tyler? I hear you, because round patty, square bread. I hear you, dude. They lather that though in so much butter and whatever else though. Even your straight bread bites are 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 bread bites, dude. Like,
hey, 7-9, no rookie score, 7-9.
7-9 out of 10. Oh, you're always
you don't think it touches the 8s? The Fresco's kind of a classic.
No. Overall.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, dude. The leftover bread really does bring it down a bit for me. So I got to keep it in the 8s. I'd probably go 8-7.
Very respectable.
If
Very respectable score.
Throw me
it's
a rectangle
solid,
patty. Give me a double stack of rectangle patties, dude, where everything has some beef in it.
Would you sacrifice the toasted bun? Like, would you like that same ride on a soft bread roll though?
No,
I don't think so.
No. It's got to be the toasted sourdough.
Check this out though, Tyler. Next time you get a Fresco, you add a little bacon to that guy.
Well, Shake wants like $1.90 for 2 pieces of bacon. I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I'm a clearance hunter, man. You think I'm gonna pay $2 for 2 pieces of bacon?
Yeah.
Brent, we're gonna turn this one over to you. I'll certainly have some words as Disney boy, but here we go. Small Simba. Wow. So the big one is still coming. This one, Brent, is $19.99. Is it gonna? How small is it? And is it gonna hang out with
$20?
Stitch? What's going on here?
$19.99 is kind of crazy. I feel like this is pretty sizable for $20. Just kind of taking a closer look at it over here.
Tyler, is this like a 6-incher? What are we looking at here? It's hard for me to. No, it's pretty big.
I mean, it almost looks like the size of like one kitchen tile. Maybe like a 11 area wise, maybe 11.5.
I'm starting. I'm starting to see the small size of it now, and I'm really concentrating on these pieces. So, but yeah, no, I think this is something good you can have next to Stitch. He's got some bugs. He's looking like he's about to be munching on. The ears, really interesting choice. How they did the ears like that. It's like a circular tile, but just got the ears printed on.
They look like oranges with like brown spray on them.
Beans.
Yeah, beans.
It kind of looks like a sweet potato.
Yeah,
resting on a plate.
$20. I mean,
the eyes. They did pretty good on the eyes.
I'm with Hive, dude. I think it's gonna be in a little baby box. It's smaller than it looks. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
So maybe for a snack, Tyler, a little Target toss late night. You got yourself a frozen boy. A little frozen. What frozen are you? I'm a Baron guy. I like to keep it simple. A little Baron Supreme.
Red Baron brick oven. You got to get the brick oven Red Baron.
These days, because the thing is, again, I feel like it's really weird. All of a sudden, since I turned 23, I feel like I've really matured and my taste buds have matured. So it's like, because dude, for a long time,
burgers last night. What are you talking about?
I would, for a while there, dude, I was like a DiGiorno's rising crust and I'd eat the whole damn thing, just way too much. And I feel gross after. But like now it's like, dude, I like nothing more than a Dave Portnoy one bite pizza.
It's all right.
Because I love it, dude. First off, it tastes good. It really does. But it's only like total pizza, like 900 calories for the whole thing. So it's like, look, if you sit there and have the whole thing, it's nice and light. You can have it, no leftovers because frozen leftover, pizza is garbage. But it's like you can eat a whole one bite and not feel terrible after, compared to like a 2,500.
I'm telling you.
Stuff.
Okay, hold on. We got a chat here and some breaking news. First off, Joey G, any more news on the Lego Icons Bumblebee? It goes with Optimus. Haven't seen or heard. Yeah, so I believe it's $89, and I believe it is to scale with Optimus. And the reason it's so much cheaper is he's smaller in universe. Sorry, it's the latest I know. I want to say August. Give it a whirl on Insta. Girth Gang, if you know more than I do, please post it. And Joey G, thanks for the comment. Max from West Coast Bricks checks in with some potentially devastating news, but we'll wait one more second for that. Rune says Red Baron frozen pizzas are amazing. I agree. I mean, who else out there flies with the Baron?
We're a big Red Baron
household. Look at this.
No way.
Brent, look at this, dude.
Wait, hold up. What?
No.
Check your sources. Brent's on the phone. He's going to be he's pretty much done for the night if this is true.
My phone's not. Damn, dude. Let me get on Twitter on my computer.
Oh, wow. All right. So we're getting some confirmations in the Girth gang. Oh, he just wanted to see your reaction. He's trolling you, dude.
Oh, I was saying, I'm seeing nothing on my end.
You want to cut a promo on Max? Here, tell him how you feel, Brent. Brent, I want you to. All right, here we go. What did it look like? What did it feel like? Did your stomach drop in your head? It could be true. He was just run me through everything. Go ahead,
dude. You don't that would be. I mean, the same. I've been watching LeBron my whole entire life, like literally since I could remember. Like, bro, if that was real, I was literally about to take a walk around my block in the dark and just kind of like kick rocks around the block. Like,
should we ban Max from West Coast Bricks?
I got a bone to pick with Max.
Hey, a little 3-minute timeout. Little 3-minute timeout on the chat.
Bro, I did not want this right now to be how I realize there's no way though, dude. He's gonna play with Bronny. Like there'd be no way he would retire right before Bronny would potentially get drafted.
My thought was maybe
you never know.
Sussed out that he's not gonna make it to the big show. That's my only thing. And KO, first ever channel member shout out. Anyway, got to sleep now. It's 3 a.m. So bye, fellas, and Heater. Right back at you, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. First channel member, Tyler. You can't ever take the title away. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah, not at all.
Multiple people can be the champ and you can lose the belt. I'm saying KO cannot lose that belt. It's impossible.
I was saying
coming in, everybody's okay. Sorry, who is LeBron? Whittaky. Oh boy. Love you.
Oh my god.
He must be messing with me.
Whittaky LeBron is the new Michael Jordan in today's day and age.
He actually needs the money unlike people who gamble it all away. Mayo with a Mayo take. Dude, I don't think LeBron needs money. I think he's fine there.
LeBron is stupidly rich.
I guess if he's trying to buy a franchise, that's like outer world. Everyone thinks these basketball players make so much, and they do. Don't get me wrong. But let me get you off full.
Yeah, I'm just over here stressing out still, bro. Like, Max, bro, I swear to God.
Look at this. He likes the LeBron derailment better than Harry Potter derailment. Shout out to Cody.
Holy shit, dude!
All right, let's breathe.
Depressed.
Tyler, I think we looked at this without you. Do you care about this? Do you like it? Were you an animated series boy at all, or no?
No, the only thing Batman related I like is the Robert Pattinson Batman, and
of course,
and the Dark Knight trilogy. Right. Anything prior to that, anything animated, anything video game.
We've talked about it quite a bit. Brett, look at this, man. Now, you haven't been in that park, but you've been outside. I am stoked, and I meant
you got to be stoked for this, Sean. Damn, I haven't seen this.
So we finally got so Tyler, if you're unaware, this is the Disneyland castle that's in the park. So, every 10 minutes, it feels like we get the Disney World one. We finally got our girl on the West Coast represented here. Mini Disney, Sleeping Beauty's castle. It's going to tuck in nicely with my Walt Disney World one. I know probably.
Hang on.
Good.
It looks like it's shaped exactly like the Florida one.
No, there's differences. I mean, it is.
I guess it's
hard
to tell
actually, dude. Hang on now.
Is it shaped exactly like the Florida one, but just the color?
Yeah, because it is. No, it doesn't have one big pillar like that. Now you got me tripping. Hold on a second.
Bro, I know. I'm just.
I'm going to tell you it's inaccurate right off the rip, which we've all come to expect.
What's the micro scale one? But yeah.
Mini castle. Let's see. Oh my god!
I mean,
Brent might have called it out.
Did I call it out? Because, bro, it's shaped.
This is a straight.
It's almost like a recolor.
No. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little risers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, look
So
at the
see,
comments.
like the birthday candle thing. It's very similar.
Yeah, but there's comments saying
this
look,
has more of the candle pieces or whatever you want to call them than the other one, and it has less of the blue cups there on the top, whatever those are called. Sorry, I'm not super technical, but so shaping is off though, for sure. And it does look, Brent, to your point though, your point still stands. It does look like they just doctored it up because there's
there's a comment on the post saying like it looks nothing like Disneyland Sleeping Beauty's castle. But
it does and it doesn't. It's not the best. They definitely went 70 at least % with the old one for sure. Wow, that's a bummer. This is my first. I waited for now. I saw it at a glance scrolling through, but I never did a zoom in until this show. So,
yeah.
And look at there. So now historically, the Disney parks ones have not come with a mini doll. So I'm actually not surprised that we get a minifig here. If you guys recall, Ariel came with a mini doll, but the Disney Castle and Haunted Mansion came with the other one. With a minifig. Got a super, got a request. Brent, it's Droidica once again. Seems to be the heater of the night. This one goes out to Anthony, who's headed to Dallas Lego store. And I know he's going to tell us over in our Discord what he bought. Guys, if you're not on our Discord yet, phenomenal. If one of you boys could post a link, it would be greatly appreciated. But that's starting to fill up now, and it's a party almost every day there, Brent. Tyler, have you been in that world yet with us? Or?
I'm sorry, what did I miss?
Yeah. You can run, even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass, I am metal. I've got my blasters, I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droidica, Trade Federation pinball. Droidica, I make all the Jedi pay. Yeah, I keep rolling, bitch.
See, I feel like because I want to keep it going, we cut it off at the right time. You know what I mean? Tyler, people are saying they want extended remixes. I think like the 30 seconds is good.
It's almost like you should make 3-minute versions and just like upload them, to have for people to, do like one of those like
enjoy them year round.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were talking about the Discord server, Tyler, and shout out to Tiger Builds who just joined the Discord server. Get on that ACOB Discord server, guys, if you're not already.
Yeah, Tyler, that's what I was talking about. Sorry, we're saying jump in. You don't have to appear much, but you should pop in and see the boys.
Well, throw me a link, dude.
It's in the chat right now.
There you go.
I'll backstage you one in a second or whatever. But
the ACOB.
Well, if anything, actually text me one because I've only got Discord on my phone.
The ACOB Girth Gang Discord server just got a little girthier.
There you go.
Only other one I'm in is the Stud City one, so it's cool to be in a different one.
I'm gonna sign up Tyler right now, boys.
Bang.
But on this one, it is what it is. It's coming home regardless. It's a start.
Full price Jones?
Look, 40?
Yeah,
40, dude. Yeah, this isn't outrageous.
I feel like this is gonna be
truthfully, I'm shocked. Mansion. I mean, I feel like they could drop a 50 bomb on it.
Ooh, I haven't seen this.
Look at this, Tyler.
Dude, they got Kevin. They got Kevin.
I've never seen Up. Ain't my cup of tea, and I don't even. When did it come out? Like 2014 or something?
No. 7 maybe. Somebody.
Tyler, do you watch good movies?
Wait, Brent, do you know offhand when did Up come out?
Probably like 2008 or 9. It would have been perfect for you. You would have been like, no, Up might be newer. Up might be 2010-ish. You'd have been perfect for it, Tyler. You were born in 01?
No, I was born in 2000.
Still, 10 years old is like the perfect age for this.
Dude, I was a Cars and a Toy Story guy back then.
Oh, dude. Up is phenomenal.
Nemo back then, Brent.
This is
Up is
this is
phenomenal,
fantastic.
dude.
Definitely coming home. We finally got a Kevin. I know people wanted the Fig
Bro,
or a big
Kevin,
Fig.
dude.
Yeah.
Kevin, dude. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah,
let's go.
Straight
What's
up.
the price on that? We don't
Probably
know.
30. Probably 30 because Kevin's a little big, right? And then Russell's a little small. I'm gonna guess 30, maybe 25 piece.
If the Bert's Kevin, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if he's bigger, maybe count him 15, 10, 5. It could be $29.99. You're right, Sean. I mean, if math adds up like that.
I mean, it does, but it would be a nice little treat if they hit us with a 25 bomb. I don't know. We'll have to see. So,
Kevin.
Okay, here we go. A much better set of Inside Out, Inside Out 2 than
Never
what we
saw
got.
this.
So we got
Sadness. You don't know good movies, man.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. You were the perfect age for it, Brent.
No, actually, wait, no, I wasn't. Inside Out's like relatively new. I was an adult. No, dude, Up shits on this without even seeing.
I've never seen Inside Out either, so don't worry.
But what I'm telling you, dude, is Up is such a phenomenal movie. Like the thing is, dude, is Up takes you on such a fucking emotional journey. It's insane, dude. Like
okay,
it's insane.
Here's my take on Up. Okay, I like the movie just fine. I would be curious to hear the Girth Gang's take on this. I like Up just fine. I really do. However, it suffers from a little term I call second half corn, which means the movie peaks clearly, very clearly for me in the first half, where it kind of falls off. First of all, Brent, how do you make it through the opening scene? And we're not going to talk about that.
No, we won't spoil it for Tyler.
We won't spoil it, Tyler. I do want to
watch it. I promise.
I want Tyler to watch that movie, and I want you to be on. I want you to film your face while you're watching the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you don't cry, you're not human. I'm going to start there.
Look, when I have my first kid, man, and they're 3 or 4, I'll watch Up. So
all right,
10 years. 10 years.
All right, get at
I'll
me.
be there.
Yeah,
I'll be on a walking stick, and I'll be like, Tyler, did you cry?
Yeah.
Did you friggin' actually walking stick? I'll have the friggin' Carl set up right here. I'll have this thing. You know.
Yeah. When are we gonna get a Bug's Life set, dude? When are we gonna get a brickhead of a Bug's Life?
Right now, no.
Bro, when are we gonna get anything Bug's Life?
Anyway, any more comments on Inside Out? What do you think? It's fine.
The only comment I got is get that shit off the screen, Sean.
Right. I don't know.
Brent,
Legolas and Gimli, bro. Okay, I got a couple thoughts on this. This is my first time seeing it. Very first reaction. Cool. But can we get some Lord of the Rings sets that are cheap, that are like affordable besides a brickhead, bro? Like right off the rip, they're like Rivendell, amazing set, like $500 freaking dollars. But then here's like 2 brickheads, and like this gets me excited. But come on, like, can we get a $40, $50 play set with some minifigs in there? Like, come on. Like that's my only thing with this. It's like, are we really limiting Lord of the Rings, a theme that a lot of people get excited about? Are we really limiting that to giant D2C sets and brickheads? Is that really all we're getting? Like,
I mean, it's seeming like it so far. Cooper's calling for a Heimlich set, dude. Bugs Life, Heimlich, that'd be amazing.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm lost a little bit. No, that'd be amazing. I would love to see any kind of Bugs Life set. That'd be amazing. But dude, this is cool, but God, man, like, can we get a play set? Like, why does it only have to be like $500 D2C sets and then brickheads? Like, how can we not have an in between? Like, jeez, man. Like, cool, but yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Frustrated. Cool, but frustrated. Lego being Lego. That's my new catchphrase.
Papa says Brent just wants to do stuff with your wallet, Brent. That's all. So.
Well, sure.
A little more explicit.
I don't know, bro. They would get me to spend a little more if they gave me some in between price. Like, I'm gonna buy Rivendell eventually, but like, come on, like, give me
buildable Mr. Rogers would be a heater.
Oh my god!
I only buy brickheads of select characters.
Yeah, all right. You guys might already be planning it, but you know what would be really cool for another ACOP set? I'm surprised you guys have, like, maybe you guys have talked about it, but a Brent and Sean 2-pack brickheads. I mean, brickheads are easy to design,
dude.
I mean, dude, that should be the next set.
That's a
thinking about that, or expanding it. Like that would be cool. Like, what if we, added a. I work out a deal. We negotiate a deal with you, and we could throw like a Tyler in. That would be fun. I was thinking some of the character packs.
Dude, yeah, Tyler,
you know how much I love adding on. That's my favorite thing about Lego sets when they do the add-ons. I love that.
Yeah, do a Max, do a Ryan. I mean,
that's what I mean.
A Hive, a Shy. I mean, do everybody.
If Max ever comes back, Max is gonna have to come back for a couple episodes before he gets that. Come on,
but Max is on timeout with you anyway,
Max,
right?
Bro, I can't believe Max did that to me, bro. Like I lost my cat.
He must be in a mood or having beverages or something because he knows that like cuts you to your core.
I lost my cat. I did find him, but I lost my cat. I've been stressed out. That's man, that was about to send me over the edge if that was real, bro. Jeez.
Oh, another junior Batman set.
Oh wow, I don't care about this. Literally
Sean, my thoughts are in that comment up there if you want to.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm grateful Lego gives us an opportunity to get a Batman and Joker every 3 months for 12 years straight. That's true, dude. You're not mistaken. So enjoy. There's a Batgirl if anybody cares. What did she look like?
But dude, Sean, maybe you know a little bit more than us. I mean, what is your take on the fact of? I mean, do you genuinely think Batman is the only thing that sells? Like, why are we not even getting Superman? 4+.
Don't even get me started, dude. Well, here's what I'm hearing from all the modern kids. Okay, I'm going to go on a little sidebar here. So I'm hearing, look, we all know Batman's the king of DC now. It sucks. It pains me to say it. I still felt like it was soups, but the problem is they keep blowing these movies, and I think Batman's also to blame for that. My Superman, Chris Reeves from the 70s and 80s, which is the greatest Superman of all time. It's not even debatable. These movies were from comic books, okay? Which means they had some comedy in them. These are people running around in their underwear and capes, okay? And Chris Reeve, not only was he badass, not only, was he, a nerd as Clark Kent and, tough as Superman, had a nice relationship with Lois, all that stuff. But he would give these certain looks and have little comedic, just little ones, not these overt Marvel, try to get you to laugh every 2 seconds. He had the right balance of serious with some comedy. And so as a character, Superman has been tarnished. And then when I was mentioning you kids today, the other thing I hear, because they've made him dark like Batman. I mean, Batman versus Superman, it was like the way he was shown in that, you didn't even see his colors. He was like maroon and dark blue. No, man, he's bright blue, bright red. Damn it. Anyways, getting back to my you kids thing. The complaint I hear from the modern boys out there is like, well, the reason no one's into him is just too OP, and everybody can relate to Batman. Brent's nodding. And I say to that, so what? It's Superman. He should be OP. And by the way, let us not forget, he's still got a weakness. We all know what it is. I don't even like saying the word. I don't like saying the word because I don't want him to get hurt. But there's plenty to do with Superman. They just need to stop with this like ultra realism, sad, depressed Gotham 2.0 and slapping it on every property.
Do you think James Gunn Superman is going to switch that?
Maybe, I don't know, but I've had my feelings with the last 2 or 3 ones. But I will say, Tyler, regardless of my big stupid rant, as a 4+ set, like why not take a flyer? Can one of these bat jobs and just throw me a soups with the bright red and the bright blue. Kids will still kind of know. If not, Daddy will. Grandpa certainly will.
Yeah.
And toss me one and let's just put one out there and see if we can sell a few. Give me a Soups. Give me a Lex. Give me, is it hard to get little environments? Superman doesn't drive. I think that's a problem for Lego.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why doesn't he drive? Saying... You know why? Because he can fucking fly. Okay? It's Superman.
So Sean,
hold on. You talk about swooshability, dude.
A buildable figure Superman, so they can swoosh him around.
Rant over. Hive,
So
can
Sean,
you rank that Hive? Can you rank that Hive? I was just curious if I did already.
So are you saying Superman should be making quips like Deadpool, like I'm Superman. I'll fly the fuck around this building if I fucking have to.
He doesn't. This is the thing. Superman already has enough gimmicks. He doesn't.
This is the thing, Sean. I'm fucking Superman. Unless you have carbonite, you're basically fucked.
Carbonite.
Whatever
Kryptonite.
it is. Kryptonite, carbonite. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking Superman. Give me a fucking chimichanga while you're at it.
Sean, I got 2 questions for you.
He
First
leaps
off,
over tall buildings in a single bound. Okay, I mean, look, he doesn't need gadgets. You know, Batman needs gadgets. You know what I mean? He's Superman. He rolls out in pajamas and whoops ass. I mean, that is.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've cared about Superman since I was like 7.
Bro, I liked Henry Cavill, and that's what I was gonna ask Sean. Do you think Henry Cavill as an actor did a good job, but the direction of the movies was what like kind of made that go haywire?
I thought he was a mid Superman, and I didn't care.
Oh, that's crazy. And then a CPA asked you, Sean, if you're a fan of Smallville.
Get too attached to these like very average actors. Chris Reeve was like a superstar, dude. He was awesome. He was Superman. This other guy was playing Superman. Chris Reeve was Superman.
Sean, CPA asked you, are you a fan of Smallville? Just real quick, yes or no?
Light fan, yes, and I'd be fine if they made sets of that. I was half in, half out on that. I watched a little bit of Supergirl, the series. I'm always a Superman over Batman guy. Sue me, Cody. I love you, but they can't give Superman a car, dude. He's Superman. Now, if you're saying for him to like carry it around, maybe throw it at one of the bad guys,
Superman mech.
Give him the super cycle, man. Instead of the bat cycle, the super cycle.
I think we just answered the question here, guys. I guess I need to look at historically what he came with, because he's not somebody you throw a little super cycle to. Okay. He doesn't need it. He can get there quickly.
Boring.
See?
Oh, yeah. Brick Jedi said the Clark car.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Okay. He leaps over buildings in a single bound. Lex can have the car. There you go.
He's a cheat code.
Actually, Lex in a mech. I mean, look, you want it to be Lego, Tyler. Lex would fit right in with a mech. He's a rich guy. He could build his own little device. Give Soups. Just have him raw dog it. Just be Soups. Roll out of the rack. Look, you want to have fun with Soups? Throw him a little Clarky Torse. He could do a little changeover. You like that, Tyler. You do that. You throw him in a phone booth. There you go. Phone booth. We'll take the
phone
London.
booth to be cool.
All right, rant over. I'm sorry, guys. The Superman stuff really upsets me.
It really puts me.
They did a Lex Mech. There you go. They did it. Already did a Lex Mech. See, I know what's going on. All right. Oh, dude, Hall of Just, Tyler. Everyone would be down for that. That's something everybody could agree on. Hall of Justice.
I just want more Tom Hardy Bane stuff, man. Tom Hardy Bane is the #1 DC thing of all time.
Yeah,
there's my take.
He was so great. He wore a mask and grunted and had a sound machine. All right, Tyler, rank this dragon.
I've never seen the movie. I don't even know what this is, but it's a cool dragon. I'll buy this set. I'll keep the dragon and I'll sell the rest on clearance or on sale.
So you're into it. You like it?
Yeah, I'm into any dragon. I mean, anything but like some 4+ BS. Yeah.
This isn't 4+?
No.
CPA likes this new lore about my love for Superman. I do. I have a massive loner. It's deflating though, because they've done nothing with him for the majority of my life at this point. It's pretty sad.
Should just kill him off forever.
All right, boys. Well, that was the Falcon's Nest. Let's. We've been asked, so that we don't forget, Tyler. I don't want to get too late in the show, but let's go weekly pickups. We might as well just call it the May the 4th ones. I think a lot of you guys rocked with us on multiple streams. I think I've revealed either in comments or on air. I think I have, but we'll talk about it. Brent, did you get your order in? We can start with you.
Got the order in. it's funny kind of how I ended up placing my order. So I'm hanging out with Tyler and Cristo, hanging out in their stream. I think I fell asleep to it because I ended up just like trying over and over and over and over again to get it to work through all the bugs and everything of the wonderful Lego.com. But no, so I ended up waking up at like 5 a.m. to I don't know, like Henry took an early morning shit or something like that and woke up. I don't know. That I was woken up to some kind of commotion. And then like once that was settled in, before I went back to sleep, I was like, oh yeah, let me place my order really quick. Maybe the website's okay at 5 a.m. So 5 a.m. is when I finally placed my order, and very simple. Kept it super, super simple, guys. Phantom Menace brickheads. I had to get at least one Phantom Menace thing, obviously. I wanted to get some of the other newer stuff, man, but it's like I look at that $65 Droideka and I think about, man, that's going to be great to buy whenever it's on a rollback or clearance for like $35. So, and like same thing with like, you know, the Infiltrator, like cool, $70. No way. Going to buy it on rollback or some kind of sale. So what I did get, I mean, the only thing I was going to pay full price Jones for was the brickheads, just because like, sure, they might be on sale, but like, it's not like those are in Walmart or anything. So I got the brickheads, and then, I pulled
all of
Trig,
them, or just the Phantom pack?
Just the Phantom pack. So 55, and then to put me over the edge, I got the Shin Hati and E-Wing 2-pack, 4 times 4 VIP points or insider points, and that was a wrap. And then I got the coin. I got the coin instead of the poster, just because, well, I've quite frankly didn't have enough points to get the poster. But if I had to pick one, I'm a coin boy, so I'm going with that coin. I think it's a little cooler in my opinion. I mean, the poster's cool, but it's like for 1,800 points, it's not like it's massive. You'd have to put it in a frame or something to like actually hang it up and do something cool with it. So got the coin, got the 3 GWPs, 2 sets, in and out. Just had to, well, I shouldn't say in and out. I was in for a long time trying to get through the bugs, and then woke up at 5 a.m. and finally got my order in. So, but yeah. And then I did
Mayo,
see that
I did get your yeah, I did real quick. I did get your DM mail. Like, we'll see. I don't know what Brent's availability is, but I am at a family thing this weekend, so I can't do actual May 4th, unfortunately. But we'll see.
Yeah, I'll be working all day.
Oh, well, there you go.
But depends on what time. But
I got the Interceptor with Troop Carrier, Phantom Menace brickheads. I also managed to snag myself the Notebook keyring and adhesive patch. There you go.
There was a patch. I didn't even know there was a patch. Oh, that's funny. But no, I mean, I ended up seeing the Shin Hati, combo pack did at least go on back order. I'm not sure. I don't think it's sold out unless it's just sold out now. I'm assuming we'll take a look to see what's back ordering and what's selling out. But yeah, I was happy with my. I mean, I would have ideally, if like I really wasn't trying to get any kind of deal or points or anything.
Yeah,
I probably would have done all 3 Phantom Menace sets. I would have gone Infiltrator, Droideka, Brickheads.
Yeah,
but you know, I wanted to try to keep, because trust me, like I'm sitting here trying to save it for Chicago, and I'm like, man, I really don't want to have to spend like $170, but I can't not do May the 4th. So. But yeah, in and out with 2 sets, so it's good.
By the way, quick sidebar. No, it's a great package. I think it was a nice sweep you got there.
Solid 2-pack, 4 times points, and good brickheads. So,
Tyler and Brent, quick sidebar. Are we surprised that and do we want to update predictions on when that G-Dub will sell out? Do you think it'll be on the 4th when like maybe there's a new wave of normies coming in, and that's when it goes?
Yeah, I think by Saturday night, you're not going to be able to get it online anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they would. I think they would at least try to make enough of them to where they weren't sold out before actual May the 4th. That's for sure. So, or at least stores will at least make sure they have some for the 4th for sure. I'm just kind of salty I'm not getting that bag, man.
Yo, Austin, is that sold or is that just what they're asking? You see that, Sean?
Wow.
Is that sold, Austin?
Yeah, it could be asking, but yeah, to me, I don't remember. Can anyone confirm if the poster was numbered? I mean, we know it's sold out, but I thought it was numbered to like 3,000, 5,000, some number. If anybody knows, can you remind me?
I don't know
what's the deal with the bag. So the bag is people are getting the bag already, but supposedly they're rationing. Maybe you know what, your mileage may vary. I think it's different at every store, is what I can see. So, Tyler, what did you plug in on your weekly picks?
So my week for May 4th was Phantom Menace Brickheads, Commander Cody Brickheads, the Droidica, Invisible Hand, and then the promos, AAT, the Yavin thing, Droid Carrier, and then the order I placed, I did the coin. And then, so that was my May 4th. I mean, just one order. Hasn't shipped yet. Then other weekly pickups, I guess. I mean, the clearance, of course. And then I guess technically it's a May 4th thing. All right, not from Lego, but on May 4th. I mean, to kind of go a little into the future on May 4th pickups. Well, first off, the bag, I'm not going to the store. Hopefully I can get it another way. But Brick Tactical. Okay, I want to just shout him out. You guys probably heard him, Brick Tactical. Makes incredible stuff. All right. You guys might have seen my Instagram story.
They go to May Chicago, 4th. Right? Brick Tactical.
What's up?
They have a setup at Chicago usually, right?
At least last year, yeah. I think last year was the first time there. But he's doing a Brick Tactical day where he's dropping like 100 different figures. And literally, man, I have been waiting 15 years. I've brought it up to him in the past. I know other people have. I mean, I can't take, I mean, probably zero credit. I mean, he was going to do them eventually, but I'm just happy it's now. He's doing every Left 4 Dead and every Left 4 Dead 2 figure.
Oh, all right. Nice. I love that.
All 8 of them, I'm grabbing ASAP on May. So that's technically going to be my actual.
You're a big zombie head, I see. All right. I mean, I knew about Walking Dead, but
just those two. I mean, Left 4 Dead and Walking Dead. That's it. I mean, Last of Us and 28 days later, like, get all that out of here, dude. I just want.
Oh, okay. You have limited zombie love. I get
very limited, dude. I mean,
okay. Shout out to Mark. Huge shout out for Mark. Brick World. I saw you pop something in there earlier. Sorry, we're running around saying 90 things. Brick Tactical will be in the house at Brick World Chicago.
Nice. They had cool stuff last year, man. So I'm excited they'll be back.
There you go.
Dude, I'll tell you what. One of my favorite things about going to Brick World and being there before the public days is getting to do a little bit of early shopping at some of those vendors before it's hoarded by thousands.
For sure. Get there early shopping. Mark, what is the status of the private day badges? We're either out or we're getting close, I believe. And then, of course, single day tickets you can get for Saturday, Sunday, or you can buy for the weekend, I believe. Guys, if you're within any distance that's you deem reasonable to get to Chicago, we're about to ratchet up on Brick World in a big way here over the next several weeks. We're less than 40 days. Was it 5 weeks, Brent? Less than that. So I mean, this is go time. Plenty of private days. Come on out. So guys, yeah, you can go for the weekend, but pro tip, we've talked about it many times. Public days are cool, man, but it's a zoo in there. And if you're wanting to run into some folks you've wanted to meet, Tyler, ourselves, Ryan, whomever, you can do it on Saturday and Sunday. But if you're there for the privates, I'd say accessibility is a little higher, Tyler. Probably more time to have a little convo more than a, hey, I watch your stuff handshake. Is that fair to say?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I would say, yeah, I mean, 100% more of a chance because, I mean, I'm sure on private days, I think you're probably going to catch certain groups and certain people maybe going out to like dinners and stuff. But like, I'd say anytime, like either like late on private days, like once you kind of get into the, like 11 p.m. and it's like everyone's just literally hanging in the hall for, or, right outside the, the hall for, the last couple hours. I mean, late at night, midday. I mean, private days, bottom line of it. I mean, private days are the days to go. Like the thing is, dude, I would say I'm not knocking anything about public days. You know what I mean? Public day has its market 1,000%. But I'd say truly anyone that wants to go to Brick World to meet people they want to meet new people, or just really just be involved in the community. I mean, private days are the times, because public days, there's thousands of people there. I mean, it's just, you can't, I mean, public days are not the days to be doing that. All right. But private days are the days to, try to just see everyone, at least easier.
There you go. And also, Mark just sent me a note. We talked about this maybe a couple shows ago. There's been so many, they're blending together at this point. But he is offering up, Tyler, the Brick World exclusive build, which I believe, is that sold out? I thought it was sold out. Mark, can keep me honest on this, but exclusive Brick World build will be given away right here on ACOB. So if you're unable to attend, hell, even if you're attending at this point, Tyler, you can't get your hands on one. Brent, that's a pretty cool little givey here. So it is sold out. It has been sold out. Mark just confirmed. And I believe this was a Mark creation too. So a lot of you guys don't know this, but he's a mock smith himself. So he's not only the guy running the show, running the biz, but he's a gigantic, Lego fan, obviously, to be getting into this. But not just that, he's supremely talented at it. So it's a Mark creation. There you go. So, guys, he's going to send a pic. We'll tease that out. Mark, we got to get you scheduled certainly once or twice within the next few weeks. And Tyler, I know everyone is, I'd say the next big tent pole, probably blowout ACOB show is going to be Final Brick World Hype. I mean, last year, unbelievable turnout. All the legends stopped by, sharing their tips and tricks, what we plan on doing. There will be much more coverage on that. And guys, if you cannot make it this year, hey man, we get it. Things are crazy. Start planning on next year. We'll all still be there. But one cool thing is, if you can't go, and this was very important to Mark and myself, we got together, ACOB's going to be streaming from there a bunch. And so will some of your other favorite YouTubers, Twitchers, TikTokers. I mean, we are going to be covering it so that you can have a little taste of that experience from the comfort of your own home. And no, this will not be pre-recorded, Tyler. This is going to be live, probably janky the first few streams as we're figuring it out. But we had a great time just doing a pop-up there last year. Mark saw it. Everybody saw it. And we were like, what if we went bigger with this in terms of streaming from there, covering it like the event that it's supposed to be, that it deserves, I should say, covering the event like the way it deserves. There will be plenty of you got your Beyond the Bricks, and they'll go around and show you all the wonderful builds and all that stuff. But what Brent and I and Tyler, I hope you're hopping on for a stream or two. I'll twist your arm. We want to let you know what it looks like, Brent, what it feels like,
what it smells like,
possibly what it tastes like. Okay. So yeah, there's my Brick World plug for the week. Mark, how did I do? But no, we're excited. I'm working with them on some stuff. You guys already know about the rap battle. It's going to be epic. So we're trying to bring as much as that to everybody as you can, because we know not everybody can swing it. But I will still say best value in entertainment as far as I'm concerned. The most affordable, cool as hell thing you can do. Compared to everything else just being batshit with prices. I think they're very in line and very fair. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox. One more plug, and then we'll get into some more fun stuff. Let's see here. I was reminded by Sidious that the ACOB May the 4th sales actually, or I'm sorry, what are we calling this one? Anyway, this one is wrapping up pretty soon. Tyler, we have some new merch that is dropped in here, and I'm going to take a little spin right now. Guys, over on Etsy, 5-star graphic tees run by our friend. You see him in the chat every week. Dud Sidious, 5-star graphic tees, exclusive home to ACOB merch. We got the OGs here. ACOB, couple of brickheads. The Girthy's still hanging on there. Brent, that's an OG. Straight up ACOB logo shirt. ACOB mono. Now we get into the boys. These are selling really well. I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Got the straight up, again, OG, black and yellow, Star Wars, can't beat it. ACOB heaters tee. We got the Scrappy Desert Boys shirt right there. FPJ rocking that tonight. Tyler, you have one of these, I believe. You got the Furry Boys. Yeah, we got the Furry Boys shirt right here. We got the Boys Forest Moon shirt right there. That one's, I mean, they're all heaters, Brent, but this one, I'm an Ewok boy. So. OG heater shirt here. Again, guys, 15% off. I believe it's through end of night tonight. You guys have seen this one plenty on social. Real hot sellers. The repeat pattern, step and repeat box of boys. Awesome. Awesome. Mark from Brick World rocks this one very frequently and in his streams. Your castle-inspired ACOB crest shirt there with the twin dragons. Brent, which one are you? Are you the black one or the gray one?
I don't have that one actually.
No, but I'm saying I think we're supposed to be the two dragons. Which one are you?
Oh, probably the gray one.
All right, shout out to you.
I have that one, the concert tee.
Now, we've also got the ACOB Saber tee with, we were doing Arabesh before it was cool, all right? This right here says Girth Gang in Arabesh. And then, of course, the latest drop, the ACOB heaters. We made the jersey, Brent. Can't wait to see you running around Chicago in one of those. We'll do our order. ACOB hat, Imperial Boys shirt. I think we covered just about everything there, guys. But if you haven't grabbed a tee, I mean, honestly, if you're going to Chicago, man, I'd love to see you guys rocking a shirt, man. That would be so rad. But we do see you when you're posting them. Go ahead.
Yeah, we saw a good amount of shirts last year, but definitely hoping to see some more ACOB shirts flowing around the convention this year for sure.
Yeah.
I got to get that jersey. That jersey's hot. That jersey is sick.
It's a heater? Is that what you're?
It's an absolute heater, dude.
Yeah. Tyler, which one's standing out to you? I mean, if you were thinking of making a perch for Brick World, maybe wearing something, what are you seeing?
I think out of all of them, again, I still need to buy it, and I should probably buy it tonight because it's the last day of the sale. But for Brick World, I think what I want to wear is the tan boys one with the Tusken Raider. That's, I think, my favorite.
Now, for anybody that's broke and waiting to place their order maybe another week or so, is that 15% off sale going to come back perhaps at some point?
Yeah, I know. That's probably bad timing, huh?
By somebody, I mean me, who's roughing it right now.
Right, we will find a way to juice you up on that, all right? So,
because I mean, I'm gonna place an order of at least the jersey and probably 2 or 3 shirts, probably.
Is there going to be any ACOB merch on location or no? Absolutely zero this year.
I don't know.
We are doing all we did was an entire set, Tyler. Now I know you were out.
Well, I mean, sure. It's like, will there be a little on location or no? I'm just, I mean, not for me.
We're talking about it, but we're gonna have our hands full with the set release. We'll see. We might bring some surprises for the boys. We'll have to fight it.
Wait, what does Sidious mean? What's on the tan? What's on the tan if it's not a Tusken?
What's that?
It's a Jawa, right?
It's a Jawa, yeah.
Oh, is it a Jawa? Oh, okay. Well, the Jawa, yeah.
Let me see if I can get this going here.
Because I'm a pretty big.
Mark has sent me. Let me see if I can get that. Oh man, Mark has sent me an image of the build, but for some reason it's not letting me pull up on StreamYard. So we will go janky with it, and I will show you on my phone. Mark, I'll do better next time. We just got to get it loaded in, but green screen's not working. Oh, no. Mark, do you have a link? It's making I have to convert it. Hold on, guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
Shout out to our Toy World in the chat. Richie showing up. What's good, buddy? It's good to see you. Shout out to Padawan, who's up deep in the late night in the chat as well.
Oh, damn. What's up, Richie? Richie's here.
Richie in the chat. What up, Richie? Good to see you. Good to see you. Eli said Tyler's slacking on his Vinny build. Will the Vinny ever get done, Tyler?
By the time the next one comes out.
That's
Oh
your
my
deadline.
God.
Email is sent. We'll get that pulled up, but we'll show you guys the prize. We'll be giving that away next few weeks. It's a beautiful build. Very, very excited about it. All right. Weekly picks, dude. Tubes.
For the 35 off?
Got the tubes. Nice, tidy little 165.
One and done.
But I boned myself, Tyler. You remember that night I was telling you what happened. So because that is considered an insider gift to get the 35 off, which, let's face it, tube should have been 35 off just straight up. I can only add one code. And so I'm floating around now with the coin and the poster codes. And so now I got to place two $35 orders to get those.
Or two more $160 orders.
Exactly. So it'll probably be the latter. No, I think that's why I was trying to forecast when we think it's going to sell out. But I am I'm going to lock down another one. We'll tell you next week what that is. But I'm going to go ahead and grab a second stash because I'm like, you know what? For the Colch, we'll do it.
One to rock, one to stock.
Does anyone know the set number of the?
By the way, to be clear, my second order will not be an additional tubes. I just want to make that clear.
Not going FPJ.
No, FPJ can buy all those he wants at full price, Jones. That's not going to be me. So,
yo, hey, CPA earlier said that there's two sold posters for like 85 and 100 actually.
That's insane, bro. For the poster, you'd think the coin would be more valuable. I mean,
I'm trying to see what the actual Trade Federation thing is going for. Are they $20? Damn, they're still 40. I'm hoping they get down to 20, man. I'm gonna buy like 20 of them then.
Yeah, I'd like to have a lot of them.
I just tried something here. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yes. Okay.
It's crazy to think that the poster is going for more
Cooper
than
said there's only 7,800 posters. Maybe that's why.
Man,
but even $100, like I don't know. I mean, who?
That's
cares?
crazy.
I mean, at that point, dude. I mean, didn't they literally release like a PDF of it that you can just like print out at your Walgreens for $5?
As soon as I saw that poster, which I know it's not everyone's favorite design, though, I'm like, it's going to be the first to go. I called it. I mean, well, it's limited, of course. I mean, that wasn't like a bold call. But, all right, guys, here you go. This is the Brick World exclusive build. Mark, do you want to provide a little detail on the meaning of it? But we're going to be giving this away. Yeah. So we'll have this for you guys here on ACOB very soon. Tyler, what would you do with this? Would you throw like a couple of your? Would you perch a dragon or something on top of this, or like what would you do?
I would probably put this. You can't. I would put my Lego Walking Dead figures on that. If I honestly had it, that's probably where I'd display it. I'd put right here.
Nice.
Living out in the terrain. All right. Yes, sorry. So the theme is let's go exploring. You put an explorer in there, zombie hunter, whatever it is you need to do. You know what I mean? Somebody would throw an indie on it. I like that. Here's a Box of Boys update from Cody. 99. Wow. 99% of the bricks have arrived. The actual boxes are produced and being prepared for shipping. The printer is in possession of the parts to print, and Ryan needs to send the tiles. Okay. So there you go.
Nice. Let's go.
Look at that, boys. We're going to make that deadline.
It's gonna happen.
I got to send another text to Ryan. It's not like he's busy or anything, you know?
Dude, I texted him happy birthday on his birthday. No reply. Can't believe it.
Look, my sales pitch was so shitty on that set. Here comes Mark. It's a little jungle exploration set, living out the spirit of Lego and exploring creativity and new horizons.
There you go. That's what like the back.
Here,
of the
read
box
that
say.
and then look at the set and then get hyped. All right, don't rely on me. No, it's a beautiful little build there, and that is a tiny slice of what Mark can do. You should see again, guys. You should check out Brick World channel. They stream every Sunday night. Beyond the Block. No, what is it called?
No, it's called.
I'm just glad it's not Tam.
Inside the. What is it?
Mark.
Think outside the block.
Think outside the block. I'm so sorry. I'm fried. So yeah, it's the only way to get ones on the stream. Okay, but yeah, so got the tubes. Thinking about going back for round 2. I am gonna need one to stock, one to rock on that. So it's like, look, I'm getting 2 of those carriers anyway, Tyler. And Brent, I like where your head was at. You too, Tyler, on getting the brick heads because you're not going to roll up on those in a Targs or a Walms. Yeah. And yeah, you know, it might go down later, in which case the 5-pack will certainly be on clearance in Lego stores. It's going to happen. That's when you get your second one. You know what I mean?
So what are you thinking for your second order, Sean? Like Phantom Menace brickheads, maybe a Cody brickhead in there, maybe the Droidica.
Box of Boys.
Throw Box of Boys.
Yeah, Box of Boys. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you?
You could. I mean, you already have the X-Wing, but it is double points on the X-Wing, and it's double points on...
I don't need 2 UCS X-Wings.
Not one to sit on?
I could go straight Interceptor, but I think I'm going to wait on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Go. You're going the Brent method, the several smaller sets instead of a girthy boy, but you already got your girthy boy. So
yeah, we're good. We are good on that. So last night we got into the new sets. Brent, I don't think we got your take on those. Are those on the website yet? Do we know, Tyler?
Yeah,
they are. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Good. It just feels cleaner using this janky Lego website when it does work.
Yeah, when it does work.
We get into Star Wars here.
Dude, I should have just. I mean, granted, it was fun hanging out in Christo's stream, Stud City stream with him and Tyler, of course. Like the stream was fun, but part of me is just thinking, like, bro, like for next May 4th, like I'm not even gonna try at midnight. Like I'm just gonna set an alarm for like 4 a.m. and just get my order in, like, because I mean, this is like 3 years in a row, guys. The website just falls to pieces.
I think it's a rite of passage, though. I like the punishment, so there you go.
Yeah.
By the way, I mean, look, we get it, and Walter mentioned it earlier. When are people going to learn? Like, we all know, Walter, but like the hang, Tyler, it's a quality hang on May the 4th with us.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself next year like a firm hour and a half, and then I'm going back to sleep and waking back up at like 5 a.m. and getting my order in. That's my strategy next year.
All right, Brent. So Tyler and I talked about it last night. Tyler's probably talked about it a couple places. What say you on the Y-Wing here?
It's cool. I kind of would have way rather had this in like a $60 playset build for sure. Hilarious that here's the exclusive Rex. Do we have confirmation that this is exactly the same, right? That's crazy, bro. Sorry, people that got all those from Mexico and thought they were gonna make a bunch of money, but yeah, that's not happening. Cool for anybody not getting the Venator. I mean, you can't get your Yularen from something else unless they put him in something. But yeah, for those that really wanted the Rex, good for you guys. I mean, I'll probably grab one of these. You know, most certainly when it hits clearance, won't be caught dead paying $16 for a microfighter and a subpar clone. But yeah, it's cool. Happy for people that can't afford the Venator, but they really wanted that Rex, for the low amount of people that are really excited about this Rex. So that's pretty much all I got. That's about all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty tempted. I don't know if I'm getting I'll get the Venny before I retire. So yeah, this isn't a real big priority for me. Tyler, any emerging new thoughts since the last 90 times you've talked about this, or?
Let me think. No, I mean, I'll just leave it at my 2-sentence thing. I mean, I think conceptually it does it fine as a microfighter. I think it's just a lot of outside forces that they cause themselves and people are talking about, you know, with some validity, some not, but it's just a lot of, again, you just can't complain. It is what it is. Like, I mean, I'll say it here. I mean, I know it's a meme and everything. Like, it's 100% a meme. Like, there's no shot these idiots are actually, like, for real about it. But, like, I mean, if someone, like, the Venator came out 6 months ago, and, like, as is, dude, between then and now, if you have bought multiple Venators, it's not been on sale yet, so you would have paid full price. If you've bought multiple Venators or, you know, this early figured to put hundreds and hundreds of dollars into, you know, Captain Rex's and sit on them for a while, because I mean the Venators can be out for 2-3 more years. Like, even if this didn't come out, it's just, why do that so quick? Like, you know, again, you guys know, like, I'm all for sitting on some stuff forever. It's like, is what it is. Like, put it on a shelf and forget about it. It's gonna be worth more. But like, if anyone truly did put hundreds and hundreds and thousands of dollars in this last 6 months into Rex, I'm sorry, you're an idiot. I mean, why so quick? You know, it's like, whether this happened or not, I mean, damn, wait a year, you know, wait till it's on sale, you know, wait 2 years, wait till before retirement. So I don't think anyone really did that. So like, I genuinely don't think really anyone is complaining about that. It's just like all the stupid trolls and memers out there trying to make shit up. But sure, I mean, the exclusive, you know, part, I mean, that's one thing. And I think just overall, I mean, it's just modern day Lego for you. I mean, it's like, for me, it's like, I wasn't really surprised when I heard this to begin with.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it's what Lego does these days. You know, it's like, I will forever like the 2013 one more anyway. You know, just, I was collecting back then. I got it off the damn Toys R Us shelf. Like, I've had it for 10 years. It's got heel cracks. Like, it's my personal baby. And it's like, I just don't care about this new Rex. So they can do whatever they want. Yeah. I just don't care.
Yep.
But for what it's worth, again, like, conceptually, if someone can get it for $13 now, sure, congratulations. You know, it's a modern day Rex. It's cool. If you're happy with it, $13, really nice.
Oh, you know what? And all the hysteria and 90 million things going on. I didn't realize they dropped price on these.
What do you mean?
They're
I thought it was $15.99 too.
Or was that just the? Oh,
that was because of Grogu.
Grogu, right?
Yeah,
Grogu's
$3.
Yeah, because Brent's over there talking about I wouldn't be caught dead at 16. I'm like, yeah, me neither. You're right. And then it's like, oh, okay.
I was assuming.
All right.
Still though, I'll buy it for $8.
We do have a super from Rune, and since he did not select, and we haven't played it yet, we'll run a little Barge Boys. I believe that's a party favorite for Tyler as well. We'll run you Barge Boys, Rune. Thank you so much for the super, sir.
Jabba's got himself a sail barge filled with figs and laying looking hot with a sexy dick. We all need Girth, said they get us hype, barge boys get us right. I used to board and didn't have a barge, but now I got one with a Jabba that's large. You take that mother effer and you saw that pit. Now take a look at the loader I get. Barge boys, no other since matter. Show me any set and bet. Barge boys is that of barge boys all day, all night. Barge boys, best setup of our lives. Yeah, all my sets matter. Show me any set and bet. Barge boys is fat. Barge boys all day, all night. Barge boys, best set of our lives. I won't fuck, yeah, barge boy.
What a finish on that one. Huge shout out. And I'm realizing I'm like rushing to play these things. We need to read the comments. Zack Snyder has done irreparable damage to DC. I freaking agree. These long I don't want to get on it again, but we don't need 3.5 hour movies. We just don't. Okay, I don't care what it is.
Look, man, I wanted to give Zack
loves it. He digs right in. He's like, give me 5.2 hours on Lord of the Rings.
But the Rebel Moon movies are garbage, and the fact that I mean, look, he did it on purpose with the fact of, let's do the regular 2.5 Rebel Moons, and then now there's going to be a director's cut, 4 hours a piece. It's like, you could tell this time, dude, it was on purpose to make bullshit movies to begin with, and then hope for the best on the director's cut. Like, unlike with like Justice League, at least, so like that was kind of like naturally formed through corporate, problems. But like, yeah, Zack Snyder, I'll be honest, dude, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't know, man. That guy's not doing nothing.
Yeah.
The Ryan Johnson of the DC world?
Basically.
I don't think anybody's as bad as Ryan Johnson. I've got him a solid cheeseburger 2 ranked higher. He's got more Frisco in him than Ryan Johnson. We'll go with that. All right, Brent. New advent calendar at a glance. You're a big box art guy, as am I. What are your thoughts on the box art here? Is it driving any kind of feelings down south? Does it just kind of flow like the normal? Are
you saying does it rustle the jimmies? Tyler knows about that.
Yeah,
it's a cool Shannon Ryan thing.
Yeah, it took me a second.
By the way, I love how there's the 24 looks like the show 24. If anyone's old enough to remember.
yeah, it does. It's
all
funny.
Right, box art review, Brent. Out of 10, or walk me through it and then score it, please.
It's what to be expected. What are we back on Hoth again? Christmas trees looking pretty good. I would say box art really probably only given it does have the 25th anniversary on there. But yeah, I mean, box art not doing a whole lot. Maybe a solid like 5% Jimmy Russell, honestly, on the Jimmy Russell scale. So nothing too crazy. The actual contents in here, also, it's okay. I think. What was crazy is, throughout these last, 3 days of streaming, I think the consensus is that a lot of people are really more excited about the builds than the figs, and I think that's not good. Like there should be at least one minifig that everybody's hyped about, and 4 of these minifigs we can get in other sets. The 2 exclusive figs are fine, but the only thing exclusive about them is the torsos. The torsos are cool. I took a closer look at the torsos. They're fine. Sean's an OT head. He's going to love these.
No, even I'm like saying they're mid. If I could keep my wits about me, which I can't, I would just get the Luke and Leia out of there. But again, this is going to hit in the 20s, less than 20. I think I picked up a couple at 10 a few years ago at this wacky Costco situation. If I could just pluck the 2 out of there, I would. Truthfully, because like I said, I slam dunk the micro builds right back in the box.
Yeah,
it's ironic, man. No Christmas sweater Anakin, right? Because they don't do any Anakins anymore.
Yeah, well,
they just don't.
Guess
bro.
what, Tyler? Hot take. They're gonna do it next year, brother.
I don't think they're doing jack shit for the 20th of episode 3, man. Them doing Cody this year, I think solidified that for me. They would have done Cody next May. Why do it this May if they're celebrating 20th of episode 3 next year?
Yeah.
No,
that's a good point.
One thing I will say, really quickly, just on the Praetorian Guard, something I got reminded in my comment sections and like messages and stuff is the fact that in the bunker set we only get 2, and there's 3 in the scene. I mean, this here does give you your 3rd. I mean, that's smart but bullshit by Lego. But you do get your 3rd one here, so I guess that's nice.
Yeah, my whole thing is the more I was thinking about this, like it's got the 25th anniversary branding on it. There is some things in there that with the mini kit and with the old school TIE Fighter and X-wing, like I get it, but like, where's the Naboo Starfighter? I mean,
we got the Crimson Firehawk though, man. Can't replace it.
I just like, I don't know, man. To me, I feel like this was a big opportunity, or a big missed opportunity to make it way cooler. Like this just, I don't know. It should have more 25th anniversary. It should have more of a 25th anniversary essence to it. And to me, it doesn't really at all, honestly. I mean, like, sure, you have some callbacks, like with the TIE Fighter X-Wing and the mini kit. But other than that, like, I mean, it would have been crazy. The Lego community would have lost their minds. People would have been pissed off because of how expensive the figure has gotten. But how cool would it have been if they're like, here's where the Amidala comes through, and it comes through in this?
Oh man, yeah.
Or just like, I don't know, bro. Like,
like hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars potentially in revenue by shoving it in a set.
Okay, but do everyone a solid. All right, make it a Mrs. Claus Padme Amidala. So it's like, dude, it's not the whole remake yet. You know, we still got a little bit, but you really give us like with the fact they're not doing, not even just Santa Clauses. Throw us a Mrs. Claus. Give us a Padme Mrs. Claus.
That would be amazing.
All right, with like an actual.
Dude, that was the call of the. That's the call of the week, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, like
little Santa baby, you know, like a little Santa baby Padme.
It's like, bro, but we've seen Christmas like Santa Vaders. We've seen
these Christmas sweaters fucking suck. I'll say it. There.
Yeah,
there's
dude.
The sentence.
No, they do. And this is the thing, like we've seen Christmas, we've seen Santa Vaders, we've seen like Santa malls, like God, give us something. Like, bro, bring back the holiday Boba Fett or something. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's
give us a red Jar Jar or some shit, dude, with the Christmas outfit. Like, just something cool,
dude,
man.
Stick Jar Jars. Why is there not a Gungan in here, bro? Like,
yeah, no, look, I mean, Brent, now that you bring that up, I mean, I didn't really think about it. I mean, I do agree for 25th of Lego Star Wars in general, but let alone also Phantom Menace, the combo there. Yeah. I mean, this literally does jack shit. I mean, dude, there's not a single figure that goes to either of those. No, nope. Let alone builds. I mean, sure, you got to throw some random builds in there. I get it. But, dude, none of those 5 figs goes with either of those. And that's fucking stupid.
It is kind of crazy. We're talking about this on May 2nd. That is pretty weird. Review summary, not a box of boys. There you go. So that's all it did wrong.
Look, and I said this one sucked.
Jargy. Yeah, look. Real quick, they do little nods to these things, Tyler, but it's true, man. They don't ever go whole hog on these celebrations.
And we just had I feel like we've had. I love Darth Vader's castle, I really do, but I feel like we've gotten a Darth Vader's castle in the last 3 advent calendars. We got a normal one, then we got a sand castle one, then we got this. I don't know, dude. Like, I'll be honest too. Like, bro, did not even finish opening last year's advent. I stopped at like day 17 and I just didn't even fully open it. Man.
I mean, dude, we see all this shit 6 months in advance and it's like it's fucking garbage to begin with. And it's like we double don't care by December 1st. You know
double don't care. Dude, we need to work that in the DDC. I like that. The double
don't care.
Double don't care. DDC chat. Let's make it a thing. Double don't care.
D1B, DDC.
DDC, double don't care about it. Okay. Got another super in here from Maul's Vengeance. Question probably for Tyler and Brent. You've played more of the games. Is it the first though? Is it the first video game build release? I know we've gotten figgies from video games, but is it the first?
I don't think they've ever put
video game build like a specific thing.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever put a mini kit in something else.
Well, no mini kits for sure.
Not just mini kit, but yeah.
Every other time it's been like vice versa, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think some sets in like the mid 2000s, I think were sets before they were showing up in games, but like that's obvious. But
yeah,
I don't think from the games to here, I don't believe so.
Like, you know how cool? Like, dude, how cool would it have been? I mean, this is maybe asking too much, maybe, but I really don't think it is. How cool would it have been to get a custom tile in here of the original Lego Star Wars game? How fire would that be if one of the days you pull out a custom printed tile and it's like the cover of the original Lego Star Wars game? That'd be amazing. Or those, pull them out, Tyler.
Mosaic. Pull them out. Bro, give us an art piece. Give us an art piece of this shit. With the mini kit on the side.
That would be amazing.
Dude,
bro.
I would sell
hold
that.
On. Pull that back up in full screen.
Yeah, I would. Here's what I would do, Tyler. I would sell this as like one of those art pieces, right?
Look at
and
these,
give
bro.
you like
beautiful.
I would give you, I don't know, like maybe 12 to start it, Tyler, 20, 25, whatever it is. Sell it for a ridiculous fee.
Why
and then
God.
Harry Potter it. And Harry Potter.
Put it in each set. That's such
but do it totally fucking
bro.
random. Totally, man. Like all
such
100.
a missed opportunity.
Like, dude, you could buy 2 Droidicas and get 2 totally different. Like, just completely randomize it. Oh my gosh.
That'd be such a good idea, dude. And Harry Potter gets something cool like that, but like, God forbid Lego Star Wars ever gets something.
Sean,
like
you're right on that, dude. Start us with the dozen. Start us with give us a set where it's just the backdrop.
Give us the canvas to put them on.
Oh,
damn! That's
dude,
idea.
Lego, literally, man, they don't do anything.
Such a good idea.
And they'd all get our 150 for the. They'd all get our 150 for the starter board. You know. Okay.
Damn.
No choice was made by Maul's Vengeance. Tyler, you just got very excited there. What your pick? You're the DJ. What super song would you like to hear in honor of Maul's Vengeance?
Give us how about the new Droidica one?
All right, we're running Droidica again. It's a heater tonight, guys. Here we go.
Yeah. You can run even really fast. It won't matter when I roll up on your ass. I am metal. I've got my blasters. I'm a badass roly-poly robot disaster. Droidica, Trade Federation pinball. Droidica, I make all the Jedi pay. Yeah, I keep rolling, bitch.
Droidica. What is
keep rolling, bitch?
What's your Brent? What's your favorite verse that you've picked out of there? Is there anything standing out for you?
I just like when he says, "I am metal."
Same here. I don't know why.
It's like I don't know.
You know why it is for me, Brent, is because that I'm like, what would go with that? And in my head, I'm like, he would say he's metal, and it's like build a metal song around it. That is the first line I wrote for that was like, I am metal. And so I had to make sure that got in there.
Yeah.
That's funny that you called that out because I like it. It's just isolated. I don't think it rhymes with anything else. It's just
right. Yeah.
Tyler, not to back you into a corner. What's the standout little line from that? Anything?
Ask me after you play it again. The last keep rolling, bitch.
Those are your zone. Tyler has certain zone out moments.
Keep rolling, bitch.
I'll tell you one that people might not be able to decipher that I think is fun is Trade Federation pinball. I don't know if that's coming across, but that's what they're saying when they show Newt. So anyway,
that's awesome. But no,
Trade Federation pinball.
Am I asking too much that they would put some kind of cool printed tile as one of, like, because it would at least be something like it's micro build or minifig. It'd just be something cool if they give us like a printed tile in here of something. Or bro, dude, like bring back give us like a Watto in here for a little episode 1 action. You know, what if they put Boss Nass in this bitch, dude?
Well, see, and Brent, the funny part is, man, dude, Lego sits there in Denmark and realize why the fuck do these not sell at 45 and they got to clearance them out everywhere at $10
every year, every fucking year. In them.
Like, you know, look, I think conceptually, dude, I mean, there's only so many people that would pay 45 anyway. I mean, you got plenty of time beforehand. I don't know why they release them in September. I mean, they should literally release them November 20th or 15th. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Just as is. I mean, do one shipment to the USA, stock up the stores, put something cool in there. Think about it for a second, dude. If they get like not even necessarily limited, all right, you know, they don't got to tell us even, but for their own logistics, literally just get one big cargo shipped over to the USA of just advent calendars, and that's it, dude. All right, so once my local Walmart sells out, you know, December 4th, they're fucking done, dude. You know, they're not sitting there in January still for $4. Put something cool in there. Don't make a bajillion of them, and they're all gonna sell at 45. And it's like, why would they not want that,
dude? Sidious, can we crank this out? A Trade Federation pinball shirt with the Droidica on it. That would be amazing. You could set up like a pinball board, old school. That's hilarious. Oh man, I don't know why, guys, but when Hive wrote this, I read it in the Cartman voice, and if you know what I'm talking about. I can't do a Cartman. Can you, Brent? You have that in your arsenal?
I don't watch South Park that much.
All right.
I don't know which one that is.
the only one that people quote, the fat one, whatever he is. Pinball, like
I'll put a Luke on that bitch and slap $100 on it. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. But you'd have to get the original reference about what Disney does with movies, and it's pretty funny.
See, real quick,
especially our girl Catherine. It's pretty funny.
I'm under the assumption that Lego Star Wars itself needs to literally almost branch completely off of Lego, get their own big ass space in Denmark, and literally just do a complete overhaul, dude, and just like literally run it separately compared to how every other Lego thing is run, dude. Like,
I mean, they got a new designer on the team. Maybe Boone is going to be the savior.
I mean, dude, Lego Star Wars has so much potential, but it's like, it's just when I feel like, sure, it's the brand of Lego, I get it, but when you put Lego Star Wars and try to match it with the same level of like trying to cater to like Dots fans and like Gabby dollhouses, it's like, it's just, I don't know, man. There's got to be a much bigger line there. Like, draw the line in the sand to make it thick, man. It's like we're too close. Like, we're too close to, caring about Star Wars and Gabby at the same time. They're two different markets. Do your Gabby stuff like you got to do your Gabby stuff, but don't make my Star Wars feel like Gabby. All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, is it one more Advent calendar thought? And I'm done. But like, is it too much to like if they're going to charge us $45? Is it too much to ask for like a few more minifigures? Because why is it like 19 freaking mini builds and then like 5 figs or 6 figs or whatever?
Brent,
give us a couple more.
There's part of me, dude. I would rather them chop that shit up to like 10 days, dude. I don't give a, honestly, I'd rather tell me to open that shit on December 14th. Look, it is what it is, man. Give me 10 figs, man. Give me instead of like 7 days of socks or whatever the hell. I mean, isn't that a thing in some areas? Like
12
days of socks, dude. Instead of 12 days of socks, 12 days of figs, man. $50, $49.99, and we're all gonna buy it.
Yeah,
if they give us. 100%. I mean, again, I like some of the micro builds, sure, man. But
dude,
Firehawk,
all right,
get out of here.
That would be almost like a Lego Star Wars CMF in a way, but you just get it all at once.
Yeah,
Sidious says, I always complain about it, but where is the holiday special cartoon Boba Fett fig? Perfect for an Advent, dude. I know. Yeah. It's insane. And by the way, on a sidebar with Sidious, I asked him what his song request was, and this is what Sidious selected.
And blue, oh baby, and blue. She lived in the desert with the twin sons until those stories burned her buns. Uncle O got it to it and confirmed what we call all that blue is really hot and blue really hot and blue, oh baby. She's a sweet as can be and a fine GWP, my baby and ooh, 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 oh yeah, it's loner time.
All right, it's loner time. There you go,
dude. I honestly, I'll tell you what my favorite lyric out of all of them is the Barge Boys one where he's like, "And take a look at the loner I get." It's just like, take a look at the loner you get.
He's offering it up, yeah. Just shout out to Sidious for the super there. And Peru. I mean, look, we hadn't played her, and we didn't. I don't think we played her last night. Maybe we did.
It's loner time.
12 Days of Boys. Okay, so Mark's saying dealer's choice. We'll swing it over to Brent. Brent, your selection for the super chat, sir. We got GWP, Barge Boys, Baru we just heard, and Droidica.
I feel, give us the punk rock one. I feel like yeah.
It's May the 4th. I want those Star Wars sets. I want more sets than Django has fed.
Deep inside of me. That's my favorite one. Hey, full screen me real quick, Sean.
What a stupid song. I love it. Yeah.
Lego, what happened to this?
Yeah.
What happened to this, bro? Sorry, guys.
Oh,
It's not my usual webcam. What happened to this, dude?
absolutely incredible.
Like, come on. Santa Vader
And
with the
conceptually,
sack, like,
by the way,
come on,
sort of
dude.
conceptually lazy, but they killed it.
No,
you know what I mean,
it's got
Tyler? Like you're in a
custom
pitch meeting,
leg
like,
and
throw a
torso.
Santa on them. I could see one guy in the back of the room go, I guess, but that's what they're going to think you're going to do. And instead we get countered with, you know what? Don't do Santa, Vader. Here's what I'd like you to do. Throw ugly Christmas sweaters. That's a thing from 2009. And let's get that rolling for the next 30 consecutive years. You're right. I'm fed up with these now. That's it. I'm boycotting.
Yep.
Till it's $10. Then I'm buying it.
Dude, like give us some kind of Frosty the Snowman Chewy or something. I don't know. Like there's so many. Give us a
dude. I'm serious when I say I would literally rather have a Mrs. Claus Rose Tico than fucking Christmas sweater or anything, dude. Besides the only thing Christmas sweater Anakin and Darth Maul, or Christmas sweater Padme, I guess too. Those are the only 3 Christmas sweaters that would outbeat a Mrs. Claus Rose Tico.
But the thing is if we've gotten so many Christmas sweaters, you can just swap them out for any
Well,
fig.
that's true. I mean, dude, there's like literally 45 different designs. You just
like
fucking get them on. You can put them on.
We've got enough. Like, give us some Santa and Mrs. Claus. Dude, they could do a Nutcracker version of a Lego Star Wars figure, something, man. Like, give us a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Dewback or so. I don't know, bro. Give us a Star Wars creature with a red nose on it or something. Like, come on, something, bro.
Dude, no. Literally,
give us an R2D2 that's green and fucking blue or green and red. Like, give us a Christmas colored astromech. I don't know.
Who's a Star Wars character with a bigger nose, bro? Doesn't Watto have a? Dude, make Watto's nose red,
like a Squidward kind of deal.
Yeah, do Watto's nose red.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Anyways, hit this.
Well, hold up. Walter, I think, is really calling me out on that one. He's called me out like 20 times, but that's a big message there. That might be something, a big call out. He will.
Wow, dude, Walter's going ham.
Dude, I mean, hey, he's called me out like 9 times, and he sent a long one, so it looks like he's 9 times as serious.
He's going hard tonight. He was getting upset.
Yeah, Walter. I mean, it's. He does. We all throw out hot takes. We were sitting some.
But see, the funny part about it, man, and I'm not. And dude, and everybody says this. All right, everybody. All right, you hear about what I'm complaining about, sure, okay, but look at that on such a macro scale of everything they do, okay, and it's like, sure, I'm going to be vocal about what I don't like way more about what I like because I actually want to discuss about how I think they could do something I don't like better. Not to say that my opinion's right. But there's more to talk about with that than about what I like, about what I give criticisms about what I like and how I like it, but that's, a couple sentences, but I'm passionate about what I don't like because I want to put out, ideas out there. And I feel like it makes for better discussion because again, if everyone likes everything, there's nothing to fucking talk about. Yep. Okay. So, and again, and even then, dude, I mean, how many sets from non-Star Wars do I like? I like a bunch. How many things do I like? These Ninjago dragons better than some of these Star Wars sets. So it's like, I don't know, man. End of the day, it's like that's what makes the fucking world go around. It's like at the end, it's like, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what does it matter? I agree. It doesn't
going in. Wow.
It does not matter what I say. But I mean, it's like, dude. I mean,
well, here's my thing. We can rope Ryan into this too. It's funny the perception, and I love Walter, and I hope to have him back on the show. So I'm gonna throw something back at you. The perception, and again, I know these guys, and I'm friendly with them, so there's probably a bias, and that's fine. But even objectively, as a casual viewer, Ryan specifically is notorious for being the complainer guy, right? Literally every set he gives reviews, and Brent, you know this better than I do, the actual scores. There's not even many that are in the 8s. Do you know what I'm saying, Tyler? He's usually 9 with a couple little, and yeah, he zeroes in on them and maybe talks about them for, too long in people's eyes, the nitpicks or the blatant problems. And so for that, he's labeled as a complainer. But what everybody misses is in a 10-minute review, he'll do a minute or two on the setbacks, but then he's like just gushing over it the whole time. And so when I hear balanced, it's like I've heard I wouldn't hang out with Tyler if he was like squarely negative about everything all the time. He gushes over stuff. In particular, Tyler gushes over stuff that people definitely don't like, or that we might not. And I feel like he gushes as much as he gives vitriol. So, like,
but then look, all right. So even this, dude, so we're talking about 5 Star Wars sets. Okay, those are the 5 coming out. All right, let me just do a quick, as you kind of said there. I compare like Ryan's thing of 10-minute review, 9 minutes of positive, 1 minute of what he doesn't like. Nothing's fucking perfect, dude. He's got to say that minute. All right, and that's what makes Ryan Ryan. And at the end of the day, it's fucking worked for him, dude. He's the most successful motherfucker out of a lot of people in this community. And it works for him. I'm proud of him. And hell, dude, his opinions got him somewhere. People like him for who he is. All right. And 5 Star Wars sets here. All right. What do I not like? Let's break it down. All right. I have come around. I like this fucking mech right here. All right. The only thing that I'm like thinking about is, okay, why did they not put the UCS Luke here? Okay. But that's besides the point. All right. It is what it is, but I like the mech. All right, so I like the mech here. All right, check my Instagram story from an hour ago. I've grown to like after the past 24 hours the combination of the $40 and $20 set. All right, I gave them both like 8s to begin with, and I love the fact that Casca is not actually in the set. I like how it's all generic. Literally nothing bad about either of those besides the Praetorian Guard. I wish had a little bit more bulk to him. That's one negative out of fucking 8 figures. All right, 600 pieces, 2 different sets, $60 of retail. Okay, the Captain Rex thing, that's totally different. I gave my thoughts on that. Like, I'm not one to hate it. I don't. Conceptually, it works. All right, I didn't fucking buy 50,000 Rexes. Okay, so I don't care who gets it for 13. It doesn't matter to me. All right, I'm happy for them. If they can't afford a $50 Rex, buy for 13. That's fucking great. I'm going to keep my 2013 one. All right, and on the Advent calendar. Okay, as it sits, the only thing that I'm not a personal fan of is the Christmas sweaters. The rest of it is just like, sure, I'm serious about it, but it's also me just being me, and the fact of, yes, I don't care about a Crimson Firehawk mini build. I would rather a turbo tank one or a gunship one. Okay, but it's like, why can I not say that? Like, it's not even like what am I going to do? Am I going to go, knock out a Lego designer? No, it's just me saying my opinion. I would rather not have the Crimson Firehawk build. So it's like, think about all the positives, man, and all the negatives there. I like 90% of everything coming out June 1st. Okay. Star Wars wise. And there's maybe 5 things that I can just kind of nitpick there. So literally, where's the problem with pointing out that 5% that I don't like? I'll never understand that, man, from anyone. I mean, if you like everything on this planet, you're lying to yourself. I mean, it's like, damn, nothing's perfect, man.
Bow down to the big red square. They do no wrong.
No one said you couldn't say it, but others can also share theirs.
When have I ever?
I don't know that anybody's smacking. Yeah, I don't know that anybody's smacking down anybody.
On a live stream, okay, vocally, in a comment section, in a live chat, in a post, in a private message, fucking show me, dude, where I've ever said that people can't say their side of it. I don't care what people like. Everyone can say what they want to say. Jesus Christ, man.
Okay, so the point he's making is, if you're saying that, then you maybe shouldn't have an issue with him having his take on you, maybe? Is that what we're getting at, Walter?
But you're calling me out as an individual person. I'm talking about a fucking plastic product. Right. A little bit different there. I mean, I get it, man. I mean, again, you're one out of, thousands of people out there, and there's more. I mean, sure. I mean, there's plenty of people. There's probably 300 people out there, 500 people, 1,000 people, that have come across my stuff that don't like what I say, and that is what it is. I mean, there's fucking, 8 billion people on this planet. Like, damn.
All right, guys, let's all take a smoke break. Here we go. Yeah.
It's just like, it's fucking open. It's like, dude, it's like, I don't know. It's just, God, man. I just don't get why everything's got to be perfect on this planet. It's not.
Facts.
I mean, I'm out for 3 months to come back fucking fresh, dude, and I come back with 5% I don't like on June 1st. I'm a fucking terrible guy. Like, what the fuck, man?
Man, oh man. Sean bringing the ducks in.
I'm trying to smooth it out. All right. Well, I just, if anyone on here is defensive about that, it's like, yeah, I mean, look, I feel like,
but it's like, okay, all right, look, dude, Walter,
as a collective, we all overtly, put over, get fired up, get loners over plenty of stuff, and we're gonna not love everything, and so, I don't know. But
just, dude, I mean, again, think about it for a second, man. And Ryan says this in every, like, dude, you're complaining about me complaining. Like, what the fuck? I mean, if you're complaining about me complaining, you're complaining as well. So holy shit. I mean, I'll just never understand that, man. Like, there's more posts out there on social media. Literally, I mean, especially these past couple months, man. Especially, there are more posts bitching about people bitching than people actually complaining about said thing. It just is, man. I mean, dude, there's a group of people on the internet that just don't give shit up.
I like all you guys very much, and I get it. Everybody has opinions, and we get fired up about stuff. And I
would love him to find anywhere, dude, where I've ever said someone can't share their side of it, man. That's
what I'm saying. Like, both these guys are awesome, so we'll squash it and move to this for now. Brent, let's get in the mood here if you can. What is this kid saying about this?
Let me take a closer look here at my other phone here since I'm laptopless. I think he's digging it, man. I think he's loving it. But I think he's also wondering, why is this the only Lego thing in the house? Why don't we have any other Lego things in the background? I think he's stoked, dude. I think he's fired up. That's all I can really think of.
So, Brent, where are you ranking this on the hierarchy of the? Can you rank the existing mechs for us, please?
Ooh, the existing mechs. This might be my favorite, followed by Boba Fett, followed by Vader, and maybe Stormy at the bottom.
Wow. All right.
I think. I don't know.
Tyler, recap me. You had what on top? Was it this or Stormy? I forget. Where were you on this?
So I think this mech itself. So I'm saying a positive here. Okay, keep in mind, everyone.
All right, come on.
All right, the mech itself is my favorite, but the Boba Fett minifigure is the best figure out of the mechs.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, God forbid, man. I don't like one of the fucking mechs, dude.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'll do the complaining for you. Am I wrong for stating that, man, they're going to give us the UCS Captain Rex in a microfighter, but they can't give us the UCS Luke in here? Well, oh, wait. Yeah, I don't want to
Brent, I'm not allowing you to say that, dude. You can't speak your own opinion.
Stuff got weird. I was waiting
really,
for this.
That's kind of crazy that they're like, in the mech, they're not going to give us the UCS Luke, but they will give us the UCS Captain Rex in a microfighter. Just
come on,
strange.
Walter, don't leave. Come on, man. All right,
dude. So I'm going to say here because look, dude, he's not liked me for months. Dude. I remember last year.
Okay, I didn't know there was like a pre-existing condition.
Okay, I don't know for sure, dude. But even last year, man, it's like some of these streams I'd be on. It's like I 100% get. Sometimes I might be. I try to limit. On here, I understand there's a little bit more free flow, but dude, I'm not trying to cuss every 2 seconds. But dude, the amount of times I've seen him in the chat over the past year complain that I said a cuss word once, or he just doesn't like me, dude. He's like, I don't know him. I mean, he's been on the stream the one time, and he is who he is, dude. He's a human being. Like, I'm gonna treat him with respect, and I'm not gonna not like him until he does something to make me not like him. So I've been fine with him. Right. But dude, he's been saying shit in the chat about me for all year, man.
All right. Well, we all need a cleanse. We all need a cleanse. Tiger has requested to have a GWP placed somewhere.
It's May the 4th. I want those Star Wars sets. I want more sets than Django has fed. Oh, please put a GWP deep inside of me.
Deep inside of me.
It's not even weird.
It's not even weird to say anymore. Oh,
what do you think of CPA's take here, Tyler? They use the non-UCS Luke because they have 1 million UCS Luke parts available currently, but they have only literally one Rex Fig in circulation currently.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can say about that is, I mean, and maybe they talked amongst themselves and they drew a line in the sand of like, you know, $600 is too much for kids, but 240 somehow isn't. I don't know. I mean, because, you know, think about it. I mean, I do agree. I mean, look, I'm fortunate to have some money. I mean, you know, $600 is still $600, but like, I guess maybe to me, the difference between 240 and 600, and again, to some of us, I mean, fortunate adults and people that, you know, growing up and stuff, jobs and stuff, like there's not as big of a difference. But when you get down to the, you know, sub 15 range, you know, I mean, that $400 difference, I guess, is pretty goddamn substantial. So, I mean, maybe that's that. Or, you know, they think in a parent's head, you know, at least for me growing up and stuff, like it was a little bit easier. Like when those UCS sets, you know, such as like the X-Wing, you know, it was 200 back in the day on May 4th. You know, they're 230, 240 now, but maybe they think that that's a little bit easier for a kid to be like, hey, can that be my big thing? You know, my big gift, or can I get that for 200-ish compared to, you know, 600 as a car payment and insurance, you know? So it's like, maybe that's where they're thinking there. You know, maybe there's a line, you know, $400, $500, you know? So, I mean, that's what I would hope is their reasoning, and that I can at least see. But if it's not that reason, then I truly don't understand why they didn't do
it. Dual molded legs. I think we've had those on cheap sets a lot. So I don't know if it's.
And we have dual molded legs on the Miles Morales and the mech too, man. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
So that was the number one thing where it's like, dude, they can do them on, you know, a $12 mech at the time.
Brent, we've got 2 sets left to go. Ambush on Mandalore Battle Pack. Now, I don't know if you recall, but the Mandalorian Night Owl was supposed to be former WWE superstar Sasha Banks. Was remember the gal that was in Mandalorian?
Yeah.
So I guess they've just decided to go just straight male, female without a named character, which let's heap some praise, right? I mean, like we've said, if to keep a battle pack in the spirit of a real battle pack, you can army build with all 4 figs. So that's pretty awesome. What was the name of that character again, Tyler? The
Costco Reeves.
Costco Reeves. Brent, what stands out to me on this one, I'd love your take. Dude, those Imperial Commandos are just heaters. I mean, we kind of looked at the reference material.
Yeah, imagine that. We got some actual new molded helmet with no helmet holes in it.
There you go.
Crazy.
But
that is a new mold, right? The helmet is a new mold, right?
Yeah.
Man, that's wild to me. I'm so surprised they didn't just like print over some existing mold. That's awesome though.
Yeah.
So happy to see that for sure.
What do you think of these transparent pieces like flying the dudes in the air? What do you think about
that? Yeah, I think those are fine. They really went hard with those with the Marvel sets. So yeah. I don't see a problem with them in some Star Wars sets for sure. I think they should be a little more utilized, I think, for something like this, especially like these guys have jetpacks. So of course, like, yeah, should definitely be there.
Now, the most important question about the set, Brent, and if you need time to think about it, let us know. Came up last night. Is this still going to be a box of boys? Because we do.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I need no time to think. It's 100% a box of boys. I don't care if one of them is like
male, female. Yeah,
doesn't matter. It's a box of boys.
That was my answer as well. We don't see gender when it comes to a box of boys. I'm sorry.
No, it's just a box of boys.
It's what it is. All right.
For sure, a box of boys.
So last but not least, the girthiest set of the wave, Brent. Then probably, as far as individual named characters, best set as far as that goes, we have got the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle. Here's a look for you on this. I don't know how much of the stream you were in there for a bit last night. What do you What are you thinking on this guy here? And by the way, yes, it does pair with the other set.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny that you say that pairs the other set. I'm looking at a picture Tyler posted on a story of the two sets together. I like that it kind of paired. I like the concept of it, but looking at the two together, it's like, is it worth 60? Probably not. I mean, when I'm looking at these, I'm definitely looking at like picking the $20 one up at 16, picking the other one up closer to 30. So, but I mean, decent actually, when you think about it, like, okay, looking at the bill doesn't make me think, oh, that's worth 60. But what's another time you're gonna buy a $60 Star Wars set and get 8 figs? So I guess factor in the 8 figs with the bill together, like 60, not a bad package. What's gonna be interesting if maybe later on in the year, those like Walmart combo packs they make, be interesting to see if they put these together in a combo pack for maybe like 50, or give you a little break, or if they wanted to do like this and maybe something else. But
don't they usually do like a 3-set Magoo with that though?
Yeah, it's usually 3 sets. It's usually like a $30 set and like maybe 2.
I love where your head's at, by the way. I mean, that was probably one of the finer takes of the evening. Congratulations.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Okay, he doesn't have Sith eyes. Okay, because last night we didn't have the Lego footage, and he looked like he had straight up Sith eyes. Brent, I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I remember seeing. Yep.
So now, what do we think? Besides having straight up vampire hair, what do we?
It's fun. My biggest takeaway with this is, why the fuck does he not have a cape?
Yeah.
Just why? Then the cape, that cape piece literally exists, like with the red on one side and black on the other, right? I mean, what's the last figure they used that on?
Him.
Oh yeah, the non-Mando Moff.
I believe so. Tyler, is that the last time? That certainly in Star Wars, right? That was the last time the black red cape was used.
Black, yeah. There was one on. Someone pointed out there's one on like Aragon or something from like Lord of the Rings. Like that's expensive, but like recent, like there's been 2 different ones. It's 2 different capes, but yeah, the Moff Gideon from 2021. So anyone in the chat, I mean, look, if you're looking to buy it, I mean, for some reason, if you don't remember the Moff Gideon one, I mean, don't buy the $15 Aragon one. The Moff Gideon one from 2021, the cape was like $3. So, I mean, I would, be sure to buy that one and not, spend 15 on the.
Do we think the Moff 21 is going to take a hit, Tyler? That one's been right. He was like 40, 50, right? Do we think he takes a hit or no? Because it's too much of a departure.
I think it's substantially different. Again, because I just don't think, because even the face, right? I mean, the 2021 was reddish brown, and this one's medium brown. So like it's and there's no mustache on this one. Like there is a substantial difference. I mean, I think it's gonna like plateau the 2021 for a bit. Like look, I think there's gonna be a fine group of people that like chooses like, hey, I'll settle with this one. But like long term, I mean, I see it being pretty much fine, value wise.
Yeah.
I just would love to know the reason. Like,
I would have loved to. Go ahead.
I was
going to say, I'd love to see, like, I love that they're comboing them, but I just can't help but wonder, if they just put this all together as one big fat set. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I guess they're trying to chop it up. Well, and again, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with buying the 2 separate AM. And it's not a complaint. I'm just genuinely wondering why they didn't just.
I'll tell you why.
Have a lower price point. Yeah, go ahead.
I'll tell you why. Just so you can have a box of boys. So you can just buy the box of boys.
Point. Yep. Yeah. They're going to do a lot more velocity on those 20s. You're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, you would have to, like buy multiples of the $80 set and sell a bunch of Moff Gideons and Paz Vizslas. And
shout out to baby Ed Sheeran. Nice,
dude. He's a fired up over this thing. Look at him. He's like, yeah. But no, my only other take with this set is like the Praetorian Guards got absolutely just waxed here. Like they look like bobbleheads. why don't they have some kind of shoulder armor piece, and why is there no kind of cape piece? Because as it stands, like, you put it right next to how it looks in universe, and these Lego ones, they look very bobbleheady. So,
yeah, you know what? Yeah, this was a great point. Who said it first? Possibly, I think it was Chess. Yeah, you could buy multiples and actually build that bunker up with all your boxes of boys, Brad. You could get yourself a healthy wall going. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
I like that. All right. I'm sorry I suggested comboing them, guys. I'm sorry. Still going strong. We'll catch the rest on replay again. Good to see Ultra Bricks. Appreciate your comments always. I see you on Replay Gang, and thanks for stopping by. Yeah, catch the full thing. It's middle of the night for you, I believe, or early. So, get some rest. Lego figs have never had perfect proportions, so that fact doesn't bother me with the guards' bigger heads. Yeah, that's one for me coming into the hobby, and I still struggle with it when people are talking like accuracy, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, there's not much accurate about like, you know what I mean? Because like sometimes the ships were like play scale, and then if you get what I'm saying, Brent, like a lot of this is off, like always,
right?
And I'm just kind of like accept it for what it is. I'm like, do it fit in the cockpit? That's all I need to know. Like, I still think Lego sucks for not giving Gideon or the guards any capes. Yeah, I mean they're
but I want to know the reason why, because like they've said in the past, like for sets, like, oh, this character doesn't have a cape because it has to sit in this vehicle, and over time the cape would.
Great point. Yep.
But like what is their reason for this? Moff Gideon's not sitting down on any of this set. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just, it makes no sense. The figure could have been perfect, but them not throwing a cape in is crazy. I don't get it.
Last night I had some confusion. I thought they had capes, but that's what I was thinking, Tyler. I don't know if we quite got to that last night, but the guards, I think the lack of the shoulder pads, that's probably what I was thinking. And then we did see they had like waist capes, but missing those shoulder pads. Yeah, I felt like, they weren't as broad as they needed to be.
No.
Speaking of accuracy,
the Last Jedi.
I prefer the Last Jedi ones for sure.
Oh yeah, like, the Last Jedi ones were done right.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben Thompson. Appreciate you being here and watching the stream and subbing to ACOM.
Yeah, thank you, Ben. Found y'all on Ryan's stream yesterday. I'm tuning in for the second night. Love y'all's discourse and takes. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Good to have you, man. Welcome to the Girth.
Thank you thank you for telling me I don't understand how to run a business when talking about opinions on a fucking Lego set.
All right.
I mean, you're right. I don't. None of us in this chat know how to run a multi-billion-dollar business. That doesn't mean we can't talk about Lego.
Meanwhile, a 6-year-old rips off the cape of a Dreams fig and throws it on the ground. Dude, do you know how much cape abuse my daughter does?
Dude, yeah, no kidding, dude.
That's true, man.
It's like, dude, the crazy thing is like they'll say like, oh, this character doesn't have a cape because he has to sit down. It's like, okay, but you're gonna give capes to dream sets, and half those kids are ripping those capes off, and you're never seeing them again, dude. Like, that's crazy. Oh man.
All right, well, guys, look, I feel like we did May 4th as hard as we could. There's gonna be some more goodness coming to you, I'm sure, from our friends over on. Well, here on the tubes. So definitely stay tuned for that.
Yo, Sean, put me on big screen for 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
You want to know my opinion on everything we talked about tonight? There. That's my new backdrop for every goddamn stream I ever do, man. Just so when someone says I'm complaining, I'll just say,
oh man, come on. It's funny though. That's awesome.
Oh,
jeez.
Everything the big red square touches is gold.
You could have. Everything is awesome, but I think everything's perfect's better because that's kind of played out, right, Tyler? Everything's awesome. It's kind of played out. At this
Only
point.
The best is good enough.
All right, boys. Well, making sure no other supers I have fulfilled. I hope everyone's supers tonight. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying like the new twist. You guys know we're kind of musical here, Brent. We set the tone with the intro song, which still a bop, and we're about to hear it right now. But thanks for entertaining us and letting us have just as much fun as we hope you guys are having with us. We're having so much fun with you.
We almost got into a partial hive rant fury for fucking 20 minutes.
Which, speaking of, go sub to Hive. He's tremendous.
Hive, you're doing one tomorrow, right? And
I hope he's doing one tomorrow.
I hope I can. I'm seeing Phantom Menace at 7, so hopefully I can get back and
he doesn't do until midnight.
I'll throw him a couple bucks, and I want to hear that Walking Dead one.
Midnight is the pure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were going to do a Rage collabo potentially with Hive. You want to jump in on that?
Look, everyone, dude. I've been doing this for 10 years, man, and the past couple years streaming. A lot of people here have seen my streams. I streamed a lot. I'm on here a lot. I'm on other people's streams. Correct me if I'm wrong, dude. But when do I burst out like that ever? I mean, like that bad. No. I'll do some ranting about like Lego, sure, but like. Dude, 25 chirps in the fucking chat, dude. That's too much for me, dude. I mean,
look, I think it was justified.
I mean, he spent more time chirping me than hearing what I'm fucking saying, dude. It's like, no. So dude. After that little 20-minute, dude, I literally almost feel like I want to be on every fucking Hive Rager, dude, just to literally.
Oh, here we go.
God, man. I mean, I could go like that for 3 hours, I guess, because I mean, Jesus Christ.
The door's wide open.
Dude, Tyler said my first Pure Fury guest.
Stand with Tyler. Oh man. Well, look, I like to play. I know no one's asking me to, but I like to make sure everybody's cool as can be. But maybe you can't be, and that I accept that too. Sometimes oil and water, whatever. I don't know. I enjoy the banter. It seems like a lot of you guys do. I think us calling stuff out, I think someone did point that out. I think depends on how you look at it. I think the passion on some of these takes is just always hoping to optimize and make things a little bit better, which is like what makes the world, go around. And I think sometimes it is perceived sometimes as complaints, and sometimes it is just good old fashioned complaints. But I can tell the heart of Tyler and Ryan, like I said, because we're fortunate enough to know them pretty good also behind the scenes. Both great guys. We don't have anybody on here associated personally or professionally with anybody who isn't a great person. So, and I'm not saying that has been called into question whatsoever, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Everybody has their positives, negatives, and that's just life, So, I'm not good at this kind of grandstanding, but like, I'm just saying.
My big thing I'll say before we wrap is like, if you're going like. How can someone say that like, oh, like you can't complain about like this or that when a company literally says only the best is good enough? Only the best is good enough. And they say they're premium. And when you have the designers saying like
they charge for it too.
Well, it's like, and when you have the designer saying every little garment it's all has to be perfect. Their words, not mine. Every little garment and everything has to be perfect. That's literally what somebody don't.
And I'll say this
quote me on what his name was, but that's what he said. Whatever the thing.
Tyler, I was about to ask you if like a lower price on something would change any takes, but I don't think it would. I don't want to speak for you, but because you don't talk about price a whole hell of a lot. You don't really care. So if something. If something was 39, you wouldn't give it. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's 59 and subpar at 59, but then that very same thing is 39, you're still going to rail on it because you wanted the right thing, right? Not because it was a cheaper version.
Well, yeah, Sean. I mean, again, like I'm literally on the flip side, almost on the fact of like, dude, like I've said it before, man. Like if they charge, if they want to do whatever completely regular, make the set, do your meetings, run your numbers. If they retail it for 50, okay, fucking retail for 50, all right? But then look, if there is 4 things they could do to make it better and quote unquote perfect, and dude, crunch those fucking numbers, tell me that shit is going to cost them $5 more to fucking do, charge me 55, and I would love, like, I'm on the flip side. Like, I just want them to, I want for their own fucking sake, dude. It's like, there's literally, I have no stake in Lego, man, but it's like for their own sake, dude. Like there's a lot, not just in the Star Wars thing, like a lot of stuff, man, a lot of stuff. The stream last night, LegoCon itself, other themes, like there are definitely, it's really strange, and I'll never understand why. All right, you get stuff like Creator 3-in-1, dude, the Speed Champions, like just fundamentally, dude, those themes are killing it. But it's like Star Wars, like there was just a shift at some point, and some of these other things, like even Friends, dude, Friends made the biggest comeback of the century in the past couple of years. Just something like I would love, dude, if I would pay $1,000, man, to be a fly on a wall in one fucking meeting, dude, over there. Like if they say they talk every day, I want to be a fly on the wall for an hour, dude, just to truly see what these guys talk about. They say they listen to people and everything. They say they care about what they're doing. But, dude, there was a shift at one point. There was a massive shift. And it's like, and the biggest thing, I've said it before, man, like Jens, even the Stockwell guy, dude, there's even the designer of the TIE Interceptor. Those guys have been there for 15, 20, 25 years in Star Wars. Like they were there through the peaks. Okay. So legitimately, dude, I can't say for sure, but I think I can put 99% no blame on those guys. Something happened, dude, from the company's perspective, or someone joined the team or something, dude, where these past couple of years, just too many little things, dude, are slipping through the cracks. Like I just don't get it. Probably, oh, there's Ryan. Ryan, is that what they're doing for the first hour of their meeting? Fucking hating on the meme.
At least we got Boone in there now. Shout out to Shy. Good to see you, brother. Always. Them and I are probably hating on my memes for the first hour of the meeting. Yeah.
And look, I'll leave it here.
Right, if you're just joining, rewind about 20, 30 minutes. I'm
going to leave it on one note with the Star Wars.
Right, yeah, let's leave it on one more note. We're going to take it home. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to say any names here. All right, but you guys will know who I'm talking about. There was someone that came in, I think it was 2018 or 2019. I might be a tad wrong on that. 2018, 2019, he's working on a big aspect of Star Wars. Okay. He's the designer of one of the biggest aspects of Star Wars. Okay. And one of the things that has been one of the biggest complaints and biggest controversies over the years. Okay. These past 5-6 years, almost every fucking set, there's something going on. Okay. About these set things. Okay. There was one dude that came in. All right. Back in that era, he had maybe a couple good years there, maybe a little influence from the last guy. But dude, these last couple years, man, I just want to tell that what the fuck is that guy doing, man? Like I genuinely just want. I'm not calling him out. I don't know. I don't know if someone's telling him to do something, or I don't know if it's just his creative mind, dude, that just a lot of people aren't jiving with. But that's the number one thing I can say, man. It lines up too perfect.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan knows names.
Ryan put names out there. There you go. Oh, there you go, Tiger. That's how we unite. Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Look at why is everybody coming in now? We're winding down. Hey, real quick, selfishly, Josh, thoughts on the Disneyland castle? I took a good hard look at it tonight. I'm not thrilled, but I'll still be getting it. Need to hear from Josh on that one. He designed the Y-Wing. We can't end now. No, we have to, guys. Sorry, man. I got to get rolling, and we've done 3 nights in a row, and I hope 3 hours was good. Plus, we did throw you a G-dub yesterday. You know what I mean? Right, Brent? We gave him a little girth with perch. So
Girth with purchase.
Girth with purchase.
Dude, almost at this point, dude, I mean, I guess, I'm doing Phantom Menace and Hive Smart. Dude, I'm almost feeling like, God, man, I'm almost feeling like budgeting and doing a LifeBrick GWP on this damn channel just to rage for 2 hours on this channel on Saturday.
Yeah.
I mean, I just need to stream every day, I feel like, dude, and just get out this 3 months of just like
this is getting
that's
crazy.
what it's taken this week.
30 minutes back. I don't know. You'll just when you see Tyler getting animated. Josh is not allowed to give genuine opinions on this. She's afraid to give genuine opinions on this stream. The castle looks fine.
Castle looks fine.
Oh man. Oh man. All right,
funny,
gentlemen. Fantastic. I couldn't have asked for anything more. I'm sorry people got all riled up. But it happens. Spectacular viewing, though, if we could, right, Brent? I mean, compelling television at the very least.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the chat for being here thick tonight.
Shout out to the Girth gang. You guys are the real start.
Yeah,
Tyler. I mean, you have a legendary chat as well. But this, I mean, you can actually read this one. I think that's what gives it the edge.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've always said it. I mean, here. I mean, I like being on these. I mean, because as you said, I mean, there's areas where again, it's your guys' show. So there's sometimes or 50% of the time or 80% of the time, whatever it ends up being, I can take a step back. Then a percent of the time, put my opinions in there, and then maybe 10% of the time or whatever, have the full show. It is what it is. Like there's a big balance there that I just really enjoy on here. Let alone talking to you two and all the guests and just the chat. So like when I'm not, talking, as you said, I can read the chat and fully see although in my stream too is another thing. I mean, I don't know who it was yesterday or whatever. Maybe they were joking, but something was brought up. Remember, Sean, when we were bringing up the fact of if you wanted to build a set and do a build stream for the sale bars, and I said you should do a stream where you just build and read super chats. Someone put in the chat that I do that, and I didn't get to it. That was one thing I wanted to just say back. Hopefully they were joking, because it's like, bro, anyone in my streams, since when the fuck do I do that? No. I literally am sitting there for 8 hours fucking and I love it. That's why I'm there. Why do you think it's so hard for me to leave? I'm not building anything. I'm fucking talking with everyone. And I say have for 3 hours.
You did a piece per like
5 hours because I love talking with all you guys so much.
You were doing like piece per like or piece per sub.
That's a joke. I mean, dude, I fucking disassembled the set after that. Like, but like, like sure, man. There's a super chat that rolls in every 20. Sure, I sincerely appreciate the 2 spot, the 5 spot. Some of these funny numbers like the 327s, the 501s. Like that's great. You know what I mean? Like that really is like it helps everything. But like I also just love talking with the 100 to 200 people that are in my stream, chilling with me for hours and hours. Like whoever that was yesterday, hopefully they were joking, because dude, fucking farthest from only reading super chats in my chat.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone knows that.
No, I don't think that's not even remotely accurate.
So. If I got 8 hours straight of super chats back to back, I would be
get into as many as we can, and
I would be a millionaire. But
and we added the songs like as a value add, and plus it was fun, So like, but I think we do a nice job.
I think that's what streaming is. I think it fundamentally. I mean, you two are here. You guys are the hosts of the thing. You guys put on 3 hours. I think, it's gracious, that if 5-10 people want to throw a couple bucks, you know what I mean? It's entertainment at the end of the day. It's not required by no means on any of our streams. And again, you have a cool little incentive here. I got the Babu. That's what it is. Like, I mean, if someone wants to throw me a 2 spot, just if they're getting value out of what they're listening to, having a good time, throw me a 2 spot, they get Babu. It's like, that's great, but like you're not required to send the $2. Like I literally try to read everything.
Well, and that too, Tyler, we're going to wrap it up the way we started it. That too, I believe, gets you a third of the way to a delicious all beef Frisco melt from Steak and Shake.
I don't know about 2 of those in a row, Sean. Feeling a little greasy last night. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, hey, real quick, Shy with the 99. Don't miss that, Sean. Shy.
Oh, super.
Uh-oh. All right, on the way out, Shy with the $4.99 super chat. He has selected GWP as his choice for the jam tonight. This one goes out to Shy.
Let's go.
California. Yeah.
It's May the 4th. I want those Star Wars sets. I want more sets than Django has fed. Oh, please put a GWP deep inside of me. Oh, please put a GWP
deep inside of me.
All right. Let's rub it on a happy note there. There you go, guys. After 97 hours and 3 days.
Tyler.
You're good, man. Ryan, my background is basically what happened earlier. everything is perfect, and we got to just admit that.
All right, boys. For Tyler from Life Bricks, who's just getting that motor running, back on the horse. For Brent from Brent's Bricks, this is Sean the Right Way. This silly little thing we do, we did a couple times this week, has been a couple of briquettes. We'll see you guys right here next week. Get some rest. Stop spending that dough.